Uh-oh.
Hey, now.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Craig Gash is with us today. And Fred Norris is here, of course. Everybody loves Fred Norris.
And I love this.
Robin's here, too, but she is in the newsroom gathering information. So, how was your weekend? I had a busy weekend. I had a very busy weekend, and I'll tell you all about it.
I have to say I was very proud of you.
Thank you, Robin.
I almost called you to tell you how proud of you.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish you had.
So touched. I brought tears to my
Jeff, you're on the air. Go ahead. I want to hear your thoughts on that. But, Jeff, go ahead. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Thank you for taking me the first call. Man, you got the biggest balls Saturday night saying what it is.
Yeah, I tell you, I got off the stage, and everyone was telling me, we like what you said, and I said, really? What did I say?
What did I say?
I don't remember.
You were just screaming, and I knew. I said, what is he doing?
Howard, I was doing something in the other room. I was listening on the TV. I thought it was Ray Romano. I'm like, God damn, that guy's he's throwing his career away.
They said I was Ray Romano?
I didn't know, man. I didn't know who it was. I was listening. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it's really... I don't even know where to begin with this story about Saturday night and how I ended up there.
Because it was a real surprise.
Can I say one more thing, Howard?
Yeah.
You don't know how big a deal it was for you to have Paul McCartney on last week.
Oh, yes, we did.
No, for me, personally.
Oh. I didn't know that.
You asked all the questions that I would have wanted to ask if I had a chance to talk to Paul McCartney. I had tears in my eyes driving to work that day.
Yeah, it was a great experience for us, too, and I saw him backstage Saturday night, but I'll tell you all about that. I want to unfold the story.
Yeah, you were with all the stars. I was dying to know what was going on.
I kind of felt like a famous dude Saturday night.
You are a famous dude. Yeah. I mean, you didn't even need an introduction.
Well, I asked him not to introduce me.
But I'm telling you, you didn't need one.
Yeah, it was funny. Look, the reason I showed up, I'm going to put it to you simply, and then I'll give you the big explanation after the commercials. I thought it was finally time someone spoke out against Star Jones. And I did it, and I'm glad I did it.
Now, see, nobody knew who you were talking about.
Yeah, you're speaking up for all the guys on the hot dog stands in New York City.
Right. All right. Hey, thanks for the nice words.
God bless you, Howard Stern.
Thank you. Ron, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing today?
All right.
The show last on Saturday was phenomenal.
It was.
And your ass was great.
Well, wait a minute. I looked at that, and I said, that is still not ready for prime time.
I thought there was cottage cheese in there myself. Right?
There is cottage cheese in there.
There was some weird stuff going on, wasn't there?
Unbelievable, yeah. and it was
my ass will never be right.
And there were such little buns. I don't understand that. Question, though, for you. What did you think about the sound? Did anybody talk to you about the sound that they were putting out, from the television, Howard?
Well, no one talked to me about it, but it's funny. I was sitting down there waiting to go on, and the Rolling Stones were on stage while I was there, and I went, wow, they sound really, really good. I mean, I was enjoying the show, and then I looked up, I see this hot chick dancing off to the side of the stage in like a catsuit, and I look up, I realized it was Julia Stiles, and I go,
oh, really?
And she was like,
she looked good?
She looked good dancing, boy. She could shake that little 19-year-old ass. Her ass don't look anything like mine. But
she should have had that suit.
She should have. But, I got to tell you something. The Stones sounded good, and then I went backstage, and everyone said, the Stones didn't sound that good. So maybe there was a sound issue there, but...
There was.
Oh,
yeah, I got to figure that a lot of the thing is that they're putting on this show, live.
Plus, it was sort of like, how much trouble we used to have with the birthday show?
Yeah, I thought they had Scott come in and do the engineering.
Right. It sounded like that.
Scott was there. That's
what I thought.
Yeah, he was running the whole thing.
Did they get our audio people?
I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
How about when Melissa Etheridge was on the stage?
See, I didn't get to see a lot of the show, but we're going to talk about that. I just wanted to say a quick sign-on, and then...
Howard, you were great, though. You were really
Thank you. I enjoyed being there.
Have a good day, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, for people who didn't see it, we have to explain the whole thing. It was really funny.
Yeah. I'll explain the whole thing when we get back, you know. And
but very exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Pat, you're on the air.
Really.
Yo, Howard, what's up, man?
Hey, Pat.
What's up? I'm a cop in Philly, man. I just want to say thanks a lot for the support you've been giving us.
Absolutely, man.
You guys are great.
Yep.
Thanks. And, yeah, I just wanted to ask you, what was up with that performance, man? I thought you came on the TV. It was a great entrance, man. We ripped off your helmet. I went nuts.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
But then I saw, like, the camera went right to your ass.
Yeah, well,
oh my God.
Well, the bad part about it was, and I can't be critical because it's a live television event, and it was like, I can't even imagine how they got that whole thing together.
Well, that's why I think probably there were sound problems, because it was like so fast.
Yeah.
And lots of people didn't even have their own crews and stuff.
I got to tell you something. So, you know, this is not a put down in any way, but the fact of the matter is, what the joke was supposed to be is I went up in one of those, you know, suits that they wear, protective suits. And then I was going to say, hey, it's me. It's the new classy Howard Stern, the guy I've changed. You know, and then I was going to turn around and reveal my ass cheeks. But they shot him
right after you got on stage.
They shot him right after I got on stage, so they kind of...
Only the people in the audience really got the joke.
Yeah, exactly. But actually, the people in the audience didn't get the joke because there was these big screen monitors.
They had the screens up there, too.
They had the video feed, so the joke was kind of killed. But, who cares? I mean, I wasn't there. I was there because... They asked me to.
It was kind of funny on TV because you were saying it's the new classy Howard Stern, and the camera went to your back right at that moment. You're like, ah!
Oh, good, okay.
I was all set. I'm sitting there watching, and next thing you know, like, the camera zoomed right in.
Oh, good, all right.
Flashbacks of MTV and fart, man.
Right,
oh,
that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, I figured, what the hell? Everyone's expecting this to be a somber occasion, and I'll show up with my ass cheeks again, but...
I was like, oh, my God, he's revealing his ass again.
Again, and, I got to tell you the whole story of how this happened, but let me take a break, and we'll do it right after these words.
Great for the legs and the arms. And use it on your husband's chest and back, neck, ears. It works.
Howard Stern Show. Stay tuned. The Howard Stern Show continues after these on BCN. Howard Stern Show.
All right, so what we're talking about is Saturday night, I went up on stage at the concert from New York. It was
the crowd, was it a full house?
I don't know. I mean, I couldn't even tell. I got there late, and it was a whole weird thing how this came about, how I ended up there. But first I'll play what I did over there. My little
Well, it was
speech.
at Madison Square Garden, which is a huge arena.
Yeah, and I didn't even get to see a lot of the show, so I'll explain all that. But here I am on stage. I showed up in a what was one of those, what do you call those?
Well, it's an environmental protection suit or something.
An environmental biohazard protection suit.
Like from Outbreak?
And it was orange, of all things. You look like one of those cones they have at the track.
I did. And I had a big orange mask on.
Well, it was the whole headgear and the bodysuit and everything.
I just wanted to go up and then take it off and reveal that it was me.
Well, that's this guy walked out in this orange thing. You didn't know who it was.
Yeah. I was standing out there a long time, and the crowd was wondering what the hell's going on.
Right.
And then I took it off, but they kept the cameras on the Stones, so you didn't really...
Right. Well, Mick was... I said, I know there looks like some confusion going on.
Yeah, there was a whole thing going on there. But anyway, here's what I had to say, just so we'll put it all in context. So most of the crowd realized it was me, even with the stupid headgear on.
Really?
Yeah, and I said to Scott Einstein, how did they know it was me? Because he goes, you're kind of tall or something.
Right. I couldn't see that part, because there was this huge roar, and Mick was sort of wandering around the stage. I think he was running from you.
Yeah. Everyone was.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, I'm a little bit scared to be here tonight, but at least I showed up. Not like Rosie O'Donnell, who ran out of town and didn't do her show. Come on. Everybody Everybody's probably surprised to see me here tonight. After all, I'm the idiot who embarrassed himself at many award shows in the past. But tonight, I present the new and improved Howard Stern. Tonight, I'm a class act, a serious performer. I'm a changed man.
And that's when I turned around and showed my ass cheeks.
Yeah, but that first whoop was probably when it showed up on the video screen.
Had I had my way, then my ass would have been revealed. I didn't realize the whole time they were shooting my ass.
Yeah, as soon as you started up being, a classy guy, here, you wonder what I'm doing here, I'm a classy guy, whoop!
Yeah, I guess I should have told the director to wait till then, but there was no director to be found. And
I just want to say something to all the celebrities who have stayed away from New York. I say shame on you. Come back to New York. Don't run, don't hide. People like Drew Barrymore. Don't be afraid, honey. It ain't scary here. I mean, it can't be any worse than spending the night with Tom Green alone. People like Heather Graham, come on back and help us out here in New York. Don't be afraid. You don't have to do the Tonight Show. You can come here and do the David Letterman Show, honey. Don't be afraid. All celebrities should come home and back to New York. Although a few of the celebrities should stay away, like Kathy Lee Gifford and that annoying hen on The View, Star Jones. I want to thank you for having me here tonight. It's an honor and privilege to be here with firefighters, policemen, the people who protect us, EMS workers, our great Governor Pataki and Rudy Giuliani. Please give money tonight and watch this film.
That's it.
It was great because even, your little speech even led into the film because it was all these people from all over the country saying, I'm from New Orleans, but I'm a New Yorker. Yeah. And I got teary as a result.
Well, I got to tell you, I was called originally, I got to figure out this whole night, actually, but I was called originally to introduce the governor.
Ah.
And I had a whole thing about the governor, about how I met him, 8 years ago. And he came to me, he was 20 points behind in the polls.
Yeah, he was a farmer.
Yeah, he was basically a farmer, and he said to me, he came on the show and he sought my endorsement. I was going to say, it was a miracle that he sought my endorsement. Right. No one could even believe that a politician...
What's he doing here?
Who would look for my endorsement?
Well, he was so far down in the poll. You could tell how far down he was.
Yeah, and then I was going to say, listen, he came on my show, and I asked him one question. I looked him straight in the eye, and I said, look, are you going to make me Secretary of Poontang? And he looked at me and said, no, I'm going to make you Secretary of Stupid. And then I knew that he was a great man. This was an honest man, a virtuous man.
Oh, dear.
That's what I was going to say. And I was going to talk about what a great job he was doing for New York State. And but, I got there. I should back up and tell you, but I got there, and I don't know, it was weird. They said that he went on already, but he hadn't gone on already, so maybe they didn't want me introducing him?
Oh, did you tell him what you were going to say?
Yeah, but,
Maybe they thought, hey, I'm more dignified.
I don't know, and then all of a sudden, someone said, well, you're going to introduce the Rolling Stones. I go, okay, cool, and then all of a sudden, the next thing I knew...
You were introducing a film.
I was introducing a film.
Something they couldn't object.
Now, normally I would go berserk, but I said, hey, we're here, not for me, we're here to raise money for, people who have suffered. So I had the most chilling experience, and I'll get to the phones in a second, but I had the most chilling experience. I'm walking off, and this woman grabs me, like way too hard, and I'm like, oh, man, well, it's very confusing. I don't know what's going on.
She grabs you too hard?
Yeah, she was hugging me, and I...
A woman hurt you?
Yeah, she hurt me. I'm very frail. So she goes, and then all of a sudden she whispers in my ear, she goes, I'm here tonight because my husband died in that building. And he was my whole life. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get through this, but you've made me very happy. I listened to you the whole time. I got the news from you that the World Trade Center was on fire, and I just said, well, that's why I went.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wanted to do how could you say no? Rob, you're on the air. Go ahead.
I think you have a fine ass.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
That ass has stories.
It was nice and firm. You go, boyfriend.
No, really, I was looking at your butt, and I said, what is that thing doing?
I don't know. And by the way, it's the best shape it's ever been in.
It wiggles, it waggles.
It's just never going to look good.
Hold down.
If you got it, flaunt it, baby. Mary Ann from Brooklyn, you're on there.
Howard, you made my night. Me and my husband are in bed. I'm supposed to have sex with my husband. I say, it's Howard. I push him off me. I can't believe Howard thought I didn't know. I watch Howard, and all I could say, Howard, is, what a piece of ass.
Hi, Vay. Damon, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey, bro.
Hey, man, I was just watching I'm out here in Phoenix, and pretty soon we're not going to get you on the air out here anymore, I guess.
What?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. We'll see about
Hopefully.
that. Yeah.
But anyway, I was watching Imus. I didn't get your speech on the VH1, but I heard it just now. And Imus was talking about you showed your ass. It was an old stick like 5 years ago. It's old and tired. But when I just heard what you said, that might be one of the best speeches of all time.
Oh, well, Imus, of course Imus is going to rag. I mean you know what? Do you know how difficult it is for Imus?
Nobody called him.
Nobody calls him.
That's what I was thinking.
Imus doesn't represent New York.
Right.
The reason, the woman from VH1 called me and said, Howard, we're asking you to be here because we feel that you more than anyone represents New York, and you should be here tonight. And I said, okay. Now, I mean, when you're Imus, who's been
completely passed by.
Yeah, and I come into New York, I steal your thunder. He's he's never had an original thought in his entire career. He couldn't even make a speech. He wouldn't be even he's on TV trying to look handsome with that friggin' that alligator face of his. And
his cowboy hat.
And as bad as my ass is, I'm willing to show it for a good cause. He wouldn't do that because he actually worries about how he looks.
And you know what he was saying? He was saying, like, Bon Jovi was okay. And he's not a big Paul McCartney fan, but he did okay. I mean, that's his attitude, because last week, I just have to say last week, with Ozzy Osbourne, Paul McCartney, and even a Johnny Depp on the phone.
Yeah.
Last week might be the best radio I've ever heard from Howard Stern.
Well, let me tell you something. Imus, it just kills him. It kills him that I'm an entertainer that people embrace.
Let me tell you something.
He's done nothing.
Even if you weren't here, and that thing had gone on,
they wouldn't have asked him.
They wouldn't have asked Imus to be there.
It's over for Imus.
It was always over for Imus. He was just a radio guy.
Right.
You have superseded this industry, and that kills me.
It just breaks his heart, Paul, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
First of all, I want to say that the same reason that you were talking about you being in that show on Saturday, that's the same reason they didn't want Michael Jackson to be around, because all he was going to do is talk about himself. Second of all...
What? What are you talking about?
You're laughing at yourself. You don't even make it sense to yourself, do you?
It's not funny.
This guy's insane. George, go ahead.
Hello.
Hey.
On behalf of the gay community, you have a beautiful ass.
There you go.
You gotta love men.
Yeah. There you go, dude. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go to Jerry. Jerry, you're on the air.
Hello, Harry. After I seen that, but that was it for me. I was all over with having sex that night.
Yeah.
I ruined your night.
I ruined your night, dude.
Actually, it looked like your thing might have been showing a little bit when you turned. You could see right through your, because they cut the holes a little bit low.
Well, Scott,
it looked like you could see in there a little bit. I was just like, huh?
Well, let me tell you the whole story of this. In fact, here.
Cut your uniform.
Let me tell you the whole story, all right? Listen to the radio. This is a good one. So here's what happened. Saturday morning, I'm sitting there reading the newspaper, and they had called me about this concert about a week ago.
Yeah.
And I really didn't know much about it, the concert for New York. And I figured we were on the air raising money as it was, and that we were doing our own thing. I didn't know what it was. But Saturday morning...
I didn't realize it was such a big deal. I didn't know it was going to go on from 7 to midnight. I didn't know anything.
Yeah, I got to admit, I was pretty much in the dark about the thing and didn't know what it was. I wasn't even sure that it was...
televised or anything.
I didn't know. I just didn't know what it was. So I'm sitting in my apartment Saturday morning, and I'm reading the newspaper... And they're talking about concert for New York, and they're going to raise money for all the various people that died. And that when I read the line that 5,000 firemen and police officers were going to be in the audience, 5,000, I said, well, then maybe I should go. It wasn't really explained that clearly to me. I did get a fax about it, but it was just not clear to me who was going to be there and what.
Yeah, and it was great to see all the firefighters and the police officers partying for a change.
Yeah, it was a cool event. So I I called my agent, and I discussed it with him, and he said, yes, you should, absolutely be there. That's great. And then we called this woman from VH1 who had been calling us all week and got in touch with her. And I said, okay, I'm going to show up to this thing. I have no idea even what I should do or what. I'll just get up and say a few words, I guess. I didn't know anything about it, and I was freaking out because Saturday night, I had this long day. Saturday, I was with my daughter all day, and we were, my 8-year-old. And then at night, I had my whole family coming in for dinner. My mother.
I remember you saying, because I asked you if you were going to go. You said, well, I got some family members coming in.
Yeah, I had like 10 people at dinner. My mother, my father, my niece, and her new boyfriend, and my other niece and her boyfriend, and my sister, and my brother-in-law, all kinds of people.
Wow, big dinner.
Yeah, I had a big dinner going on. So I figured, well, how can I can't cancel the dinner. How am I going to get over there? And the woman told me they wanted me to introduce the governor. But the governor was going on at 9:30. Dinner wasn't until 7:30, and I couldn't even change the reservation. The place was busy and all that. And, so I was just like, oh, man, how's this going to work out? Now it's going to be a big mess, and now I'm going to be a problem because I'm going to keep calling them, telling them I can't come till later.
Right.
Yeah, so they told me they'd have a car standing by. As soon as I got done with dinner, I'll go off and go do this thing. So then I go, well, what the hell am I going to do? So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe be funny again if I say I'm a class act, and then when I say that, I turn around and my ass cheeks are out again. Because, here it is, I haven't changed, or something like that. So then I go, well, then I got to get this suit, this environmental suit.
Biohazard suit.
And then I need to cut the ass cheeks out of the environmental suit. How am I going to do that, and how am I going to get this together? So now I'm in a panic. I call Laura, my assistant, who was away for the weekend.
Oh, dear.
She took my ex-dog.
Oh, the dog had a trip.
The dog went up to see my dog, Java.
Uh-huh.
Laura took the dog up to see her mother and her whole family and the breeder. Laura was going up that area. She goes. She stops by the breeder's house. The breeder's this great woman. And she's got, like, Java's mother and all that. So they have this family reunion.
Oh, my goodness. The dog had a family weekend, and so did you.
Yeah. And it turns out Java didn't play with her family. She stayed at Laura's side. Well, yeah, it's sad. Yeah, she was not very friendly to them.
Bonded.
She was not friendly to them.
Ripped away from her mother too soon.
Yeah, she just, like, could care less. But, yeah, get away.
God damn it! For this, you have children. That's
you sent me to Howard Stern. Oh!
Yeah, the dog was angry with the breeder.
Jesus, I had a great life. I had a big countryside I could live in. But no, you sent me to Howard. I'm in the God damn it!
So Java forgot her roots. And maybe you suggest, Sam, that she basically was pissed. So, anyway, so Laura, I called Laura and I said, gee, maybe, how can I get one of these environmental suits? And I realized she's too far away to do this. So I decided I'm going to call Ralph.
Oh, God.
And, of course, I call Ralph early in the morning. The answering machines are on. The guy's asleep. The guy never gets up early.
He probably was out all night and didn't have time.
And then I'm saying to myself, if I do get a hold of him, he'll be like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a suit. Let me see what I can do. I said, I'm getting involved with the wrong guy.
Right. All you'll hear is how much trouble it'll be.
Yeah, and Ralph, it all becomes about Ralph.
Right.
And about his problem, and I'm calling him too late, and you should. I'm even going to get a lecture from the guy.
Right.
And I didn't want the lecture.
Other suggestions. Why don't you just?
Why don't you just do this? I don't think you should be in an environmental suit. Why don't you just look cool? Why don't you just wear your cool clothes?
Right. Which means look in your closet.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Right. So, with that, I said, who's the one guy I can call who can actually get stuff done? Scott Einziger, my producer, who really... Yeah, I said, I got to call Scott. Then I was just afraid Scott would be away or something.
Yeah.
So, I called Scott. He was right on the phone. He goes, I said, Scott, I'm in a bind. I got this idea to wear an environmental suit. I want to cut the ass cheeks out like Fart Man. Because I want to go up and say I've changed, I'm classy. But I don't know what to do. So, and I said, and here's the problem. I have no time to go get the suit because I got my 8-year-old coming in, and I got a whole day of shopping with her.
No way you can be on the phone doing anything about this.
Yeah, because I had my assignment. She told me she wanted to go for shoes, sneakers, running sneakers, and like regular cool school shoes.
And you can't tell her daddy's busy now and he can't do that.
Yeah, there was no way. We had planned this now all week that I was going to be the hero, and I would look like the crummy dad in the movies.
That would be...
Who promises his kid something and then doesn't come through?
About 50 hours on a couch.
Yeah. So she was coming in special to shop with me. And I'm all proud of myself because, that's like a thing a mom does, and I was going to do something as good as a mom can do.
Right.
You know, so I didn't want to screw this up. So I had researched. I found out where there were kids' shoes.
You know where to go.
Yeah, I knew the whole thing. And then my daughter's into softball now. So I decided her softball mitt was too small. We're going to go, and we had planned. We're going to go to a Champs and buy new softball gloves, get a bat and everything, and, go in the park and play ball.
Oh, this was not something you could say,
yeah, no
I
to.
can't do it.
And then I'm saying to myself, also, it's my mom's birthday today, and for her birthday, I was taking the whole family, 10 people, out for dinner that night. So I couldn't get out of that.
None of this.
And
None of this is stuff you can put off.
I said, Scott, I'm freaking out. My mind's going to be blown. And then I'm going to go do this thing tonight at Madison Square Garden, but I couldn't say no because, what the hell? You can't say no to this.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying to you on Friday before we left. I was like, Howard, you got to do this.
I know. But it hadn't registered to me until Saturday morning when I was reading about it in the newspaper. So, of course, it's like last minute. So Scott says something to me that I'm very not used to hearing. He goes, don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of it all.
Wow.
Just like that. Just like that. I said, I'm ruining your day. He goes, no, consider it my contribution to the cause. So, and I said, I said, if we pull this off, can you come with me tonight? Because I don't want people to see my ass cheeks in advance.
You don't want to walk in and out.
Yeah, and you know what? And you would think that I would learn my friggin' lesson. Because in my movie and stuff I talk about when I did Fart Man, how embarrassing it was to be backstage. Yeah. This was an A-list of celebrities like I never saw. And then again, I'm just fast-forwarding. When I got there and I changed into my outfit and I'm walking down the halls and I run into Harrison Ford and Scott's draping a robe around me and I'm dressed in rubber boots and a helmet. And I go, I'm embarrassed again.
Why is it you're the only person on earth who can't walk out in a regular outfit? I'm like thinking of the basketball stars all in suits, when they come out. They might put on a jersey over something, but at least, they're wearing regular clothes for a change.
Because I felt that I was going there in front of firemen and firefighters who all listen to us. They're all our fans. I'm not going to go out there and be all serious. They're looking for a laugh.
Well, it's not talking about being serious, but you can't even get through the hall without embarrassment.
I know. It's just the story of my life. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
You're always meeting people with your ass cheeks hanging out.
I know.
Every big night.
I know. My ass cheeks. Those embarrassing ass cheeks. So I was like, what the hell? But anyway, so Scott was busy working on that. I spent the day with my kid. And then I came home, and I said, damn, I'm tired. I fall asleep. I wake up, and I said, Scott, what are we doing? He says, I got to come over and do a fitting on you. I don't know if this thing's going to fit. I got some kind of suit here.
Yeah.
So he comes over to my apartment, and the gayest thing ever is trying on a... So Scott had to buy a thong. He had to go thong shopping.
You were in a thong?
I was wearing a thong because...
I didn't know that.
How are you going to see my ass cheeks?
I thought you were naked under
No. He bought me a thong, and he goes, the gayest thing in the world. I go in there, and I'm asking him, for thongs.
And it's not for you.
Yeah. It was, it was just really, really wrong.
Right, you're buying somebody else's male thong.
Then he comes over, and he opens up the suitcase. He's got a whole bunch of gas masks, all kinds of crap. And I put on the suit, and I go, man, we got to cut 2 holes in this thing. He goes, do you think I should cut the holes with it on or off? I go, well, I guess off. It would be very gay if you cut it with it on. So then he took tape, and he had to tape my ass and tape a circle around the places where he's going to cut.
Where is he going to tell where to cut?
So then I take it off, and I'm in my thong, and he's cutting the ass cheek stuff. And then I put it back on, and it's not funny enough because I looked a little too good. Like, the ass cheek holes were not big enough.
They were just
to make it look hangy.
Showing
make it look
much of the ass.
Yeah, you didn't see droopy, and actually it looked a little good. Like I could have pulled it off and looked kind of good. And it was like, that ain't funny though. If you're going to be funny, you got to be funny.
You got to go for it.
Right. So with it on, he had to get on his knees and cut the holes so that my ass cheeks would hang properly.
There's no video of this?
No. And we kept saying there should be video of this, but there's no time. There's no time to get a camera crew. So he was on his knees, cutting the holes in my ass, going, this is really gay. And I'm making fart noises.
Trying to lighten the mood so it's not too romantic.
Scott was on his knees cutting me my ass cheek stuff.
Oh, dear. Well, he made a good circle Michael, I must say. He's very neat.
Yeah, he was good. He was really, really good.
He must have passed arts and crafts.
Yeah, and because my agent was saying, well, I don't know if you should go with the ass cheeks because if they don't cut the uniform right, last time we spent $10,000 when you did Fart Man. I go, you know what? All that wasn't necessary. Just get my ass cheeks showing. It's good enough.
Well, I went because your biohazard suit, usually they're very loose, and you had a belt.
Well, that belt was just a piece of cardboard we put in front of my penis because with the thong on, you could see everything.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, and I was just like, that was just a piece of paper. And let me tell you something. The suit wasn't even a biohazard suit. It was just some costume we got at like a costume store.
Because
yeah.
I was looking, I said, I've never seen an orange one.
I know, but I thought it looked funny.
It was great.
Yeah.
It looked like you had your own personal biohazard.
Yeah, and it had big rubber boots on. And the embarrassing thing is when you walk backstage. And I forgot, here I had made a whole movie about that. I forgot, like when you see... I'm in the backstage, I change into this outfit, and then this woman comes and she goes, Elton John wants to come speak to you. No. I said, you kidding me? I said, oh, no. He walks in, he takes one look at me, I go, yeah, look who's wearing the funny clothes now.
Right, yeah, he sold all his.
But he's a cool dude. He came in, gave me a big hug, and goes, man, hey, he goes, hey, beautiful. And, I said to him, you got to come on the show, man, and do some music. He says, I'm definitely going to do it. And his assistant came back afterwards and said, give me a number and all this, because we're definitely going to. If Elton says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. He's going to come in here. So that was way cool. So he's a good dude. It made me feel good because my girlfriend was there, too, and I didn't want to look like a douchebag. Like, I think no one would talk to me, Yeah. I'm very paranoid about that.
You know what? I'm seeing that scene from the movie where you walk off the stage at the MTV Awards and everybody's just looking at you like you're an idiot.
I know, yeah. And you know what? And that orange outfit isn't the coolest outfit. Everyone's all rock star cool. Like, I see Bon Jovi back there, and he's all dressed.
Right,
and,
he's got a cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
Even Keith had his little sparkly jacket.
Yeah, everyone had... And me, I'm in an orange jumpsuit with my ass cheeks hanging out. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm thinking about. Everybody was looking as cool as they could.
So anyway, I go to dinner with my parents and everything, and I was expecting to introduce the governor with that speech I just told you. And I don't know. I was sort of excited about that and a little bit nervous, too, to introduce the governor. And would he be offended by my ass cheeks? I don't know, but... that whole thing. So I got done with dinner around 9 o'clock. I rush in the car. I rush over there. They had security there like you wouldn't believe.
I would imagine so.
You have to go in. Doesn't matter who you are. You stand there. They ask you for photo ID, like a driver's license. After I show them that, they hand you a piece of paper. You have to go get photographed, and they give you a photograph
ID.
Of an ID with your photograph on it. I mean, unbelievable security.
Did you hear about what happened to, what's his name?
Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan at his own concert?
Yeah, he got locked out of his own concert. Security was so tight. They wouldn't let him in.
They wouldn't allow him into his own show.
Yeah, well, that's what this was like.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in. Even the cops said, again, we love you, Howard, but we will not let you in. I couldn't get down the street. I said, I'm performing tonight. How am I going to get down the street? They go, we can't let anyone in. It took about 15 minutes just to get in there, so I thought I was really going to be late. I could have been there in 5 minutes. So I go over, and they put me in David Bowie's bathroom. Bowie was already done. What?
With your assless seats, waiting for David Bowie.
Yeah, well, no, I actually went...
Bowie was gone.
Bowie was gone. There was a bunch of people sitting there, and I just went into the bathroom to change. Einziger came in with me. I slipped into my thong and my outfit.
And where do you go get a man's thong?
Bloomingdale's, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have them. I didn't either. Einziger found it. And it's a thong. And it's you know what? It's tight around the nuts. It hurts. I went to pee at one point because when I was out to dinner with my parents, and then after I peed, everything hurt. My balls hurt. I realized the thong was squishing everything together. Like I hadn't arranged it properly. Because it's like a little tiny sack. Yeah,
I was thinking, you got to get a man's thong. You can't wear a woman's.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable. Hey, Kelly, what is it?
Hi, Howard.
Yeah.
Listen, would you be willing to recreate that scene for the e-cameras if we chipped in for the charity? I'm on disability. I'll put my $10 down.
What are you talking about? When Scott was cutting my ass cheeks?
Yeah, absolutely. In the thong, the whole deal.
Yeah. Well,
reenactment of the crime.
Yeah, well, I tell you something. Whenever you do a reenactment, it's never as good as the real thing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I get over there, and I'm changing into my outfit.
You were wearing your thong during dinner.
Yeah, Einziger said it might be a good idea if you wear the thong. That way you have it on already.
Oh, dear.
And, man, I don't know how women do it. My crack hurt. Everything hurt.
That hurt.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable.
And I felt bad for that piece of material in my crack because it was just, that's the stink. So, and I didn't feel very manly complaining to my dad that my thong was too tight. So, anyway, I get there, I change, and that's when Elton John. I don't know why I thought of them together. I don't know. Well, because I have a computer in front of me, and someone wanted to talk about Richard Gere's lame comments on Saturday night. But anyway, Elton John walked in, and we started to, we talked and everything, but I had a robe on, like a little bit of a robe.
Right, he couldn't see.
Yeah, but meanwhile, I'm in that orange jumpsuit with the boots and the gloves and everything. But I figure he's worn duck suits and stuff.
Right, yeah. He's made a real fool of himself.
Yeah, so him out of everyone should understand. Although he claims he was on drugs, I had no excuse.
And it was his own show. He wasn't at some big do where everybody was.
Yeah, and, you just try to have a good attitude when you go there because you know things are going to be screwed up because it's a live event. And that's why I wasn't too upset that they revealed my ass cheeks too early because it was like, hey, I mean...
There was no real rehearsal.
There's no rehearsal. Nobody knows what's going on. And I think they did an amazing job for the fact that they, a live event is very hard to control with all these artists and all that kind of stuff. So as I'm walking out, they walk me out to go out on stage. I see this sort of hot chick with a real nasty attitude, like just, scowling. And I'm looking, I go, I know this chick from somewhere. I just don't know who the hell it is. And plus I'm nervous because I'm about to go on and I'm, got the ass cheek thing going on again and all that. And I'm looking like a real dork. And all of a sudden, I realize that's Meg Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah. And, boy, she's hot, though. Like, she's skanky hot. Like she's not...
Not stripper skank.
Yeah, not stripper skank. What kind of skank is she?
What kind of skank is she?
She's hot and stuff, but she's got, like, a real attitude. Like, she looks all angry and pissed off. Like, super bitch. Yeah, like, too good for the room. She was giving me attitude, and I got sucked into it. I went over, and meanwhile, I look like hell. I'm in that orange jumpsuit and big rubber gloves and stuff, and I go...
But you don't have the hat on yet.
No. I didn't have the hat on, thank God. And I just felt like an idiot again, but I walked over and I go, hey, how you doing? And,
did I speak?
Yeah, I was just like, because she was staring at me, and she was trying to be all cool, like she couldn't say hello.
Baby.
And I'm not about that. I just went, hey, baby, what's happening? And then, like, she...
Look, she was with Russell Crowe. Come on.
Yeah, he ain't so great.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't look that bad compared to Russell Crowe. I mean, he ain't no lover boy. So I shook her hand and I said hello. Then I'm walking down to go out, and then I run into Harrison Ford, who I feel like I kind of know because I run into him on the street once in a while. I mean, I don't really know the guy, But he stopped and he goes, what are you doing?
Oh,
what are you doing? You look weird. Something like that. Then he lifted up my robe. He goes, fight man again, huh? And I was just like,
Yeah, it's like, I got out of that Han Solo, but you're still stuck with me.
Yeah, right. It's like, Anyway, and I just felt like a real jerk. Like a jerk, and I go, I don't know. This is a good idea.
Always the fool, huh?
Yeah, but I didn't care. I realized that everybody needed a good laugh. Yeah. I was very, very...
Yeah, nobody's laughing at Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I heard his speech was kind of dull, actually.
I mean, he always is
I mean, he's Harrison Ford. He reads stuff off a teleprompter.
He's just good looking.
Right. So, yeah, he's good looking for a living.
Yeah.
So I just kept walking straight ahead. I didn't run into too many people beforehand, but people, just people were staring and stuff. And Einziger's walking behind me at this point because he's going to help me.
Now, he's got something over you. So
yeah, well, I had the robe over me, but then what they did was they walked me out into the audience in my spacesuit while the Stones were on.
Oh, dear.
And everyone knew it was me right away, but Einziger kept the robe draped over my ass. He walked behind me with a...
Like a curtain.
And the reason was I didn't want anyone to see my ass cheeks until I said, hey, I'm a class guy. Yeah. Little did I know they were going to photograph the whole thing, me walking upstairs. You know what I mean? So Einziger was walking around next to me with this drape over my ass. I sat down in a chair, and I'm waiting to go on. I'm listening to the Stones. I got the gas mask on. It's 190 degrees in there. I just come from a restaurant, Gabriel's. I was burping underneath the gas mask. It stunk in there. It stunk. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm sweating, and sweat's pouring off me. And I'm going, I must look like hell. And then I look up and I see, you know, Julia Stiles dancing to the Rolling Stones in a little catsuit. And I go, man, she is so cute. And I look like such a douche.
How come I can't be?
Yeah. I just said, how come I can't look cool? Why can't I be a cool rock star? Like, you know, Jagger or somebody like that.
I tell you, you got to start making music.
I know.
You can always look cool.
I said, I wish I was doing a song. But you know what it was? All the cops were sitting there in the audience and the firemen, and they were coming up to me even before the Stones. They're like, yeah, Howard, you know, it was great to see you.
They love it.
They love it. They love it. So with that, I go up the steps. They introduce me. And you're supposed to see me walking, you know, in the full outfit.
Right.
And Einziger's holding the robe on me, so no one in the audience will see my ass. And then at that point, you know, they started filming it. They started showing my ass from behind. The director didn't realize.
No, not until you were actually out
Yeah,
there.
right. Well, I was standing there for a while, and I thought, and the crowd was going wild. You could hear in the beginning, they're like really into it, but you couldn't see me. They were still showing Jagger.
Right, Jagger was roaming around on stage.
Yeah. And that was me standing there waiting for something to happen. So, you know.
And I thought Mick Jagger started to go one way. He must have looked at you and turned around and said, I'm going out that way.
He did. Everybody heads for the hills.
That's what happened. He immediately changed direction.
Because once again, I'm nude out there. And I went from introducing the governor to introducing the Stones to introducing a film clip. I was like, well, I thought you guys said I'm introducing the governor. Oh, no, he went on already. But I said, no, he didn't. So I went out there and gave my speech.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, I'm a little bit scared to be here tonight, but at least I showed up. Not like Rosie O'Donnell, who ran out of town and didn't do her show. Come on! Everybody's probably surprised to see me here tonight. After all, I'm the idiot who embarrassed himself at many award shows in the past. But tonight, I present the new and improved Howard Stern. Tonight, I'm a class act, a serious performer. I'm a changed man.
Then they were supposed to go to my ass.
But they had already gone to it.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Because, you were walking and your ass was wiggling. And I was like, you know, in fact, one cheek is better than the other cheek. You know you have a good cheek and a bad cheek?
Hey, that's like my face. I have a good side to my face, and I have the right side is much better than the left.
I'm trying to, this ass cheek over here when you turn this way. So it's the right one is a real mess.
My ass isn't that bad. It just hasn't seen any sun, that's all.
No, I'm sorry, Howard. There's still, it's like a piece of flap of loose skin.
Yeah, there's one left. There's one left. Well, in all fairness to me, I was very brave to show up because I didn't have to cut that big a hole.
Because I was like, man, it was okay up here. But when you get down here, there's some problems.
I'm fighting gravity. Mike, what's up?
Yo, Howard, listen, the other night on E, you were in a purple thong bikini, and we were counting the pimples on your ass, right?
Yeah.
Now, did Scott have to pat you down with, like, cover-up?
I had no makeup on my face or my ass, in all fairness. And a lot of that is camera angle. Thank you. Anyway, let's get back to the speech.
I just want to say something to all the celebrities who have stayed away from New York. I say shame on you. Come back to New York. Don't run, don't hide. People like Drew Barrymore. Don't be afraid, honey. It ain't scary here. I mean, it can't be any worse than spending the night with Tom Green alone. People like Heather Graham, come on back and help us out here in New York. Don't be afraid. You don't have to do the Tonight Show. You can come here and do the David Letterman Show, honey. Don't be afraid. All celebrities should come home and back to New York. Although a few of the celebrities should stay away, like Kathy Lee Gifford and that annoying hen on The View, Star Jones. I want to thank you for having me here tonight. It's an honor and privilege to be here with firefighters, policemen, the people who protect us, EMS workers, our great Governor Pataki and Rudy Giuliani. Please give money tonight. and watch this film.
Well, then they walk you off.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't wait to get back into my regular clothes. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know,
I've been behind you when you've been dressed like
because there were a lot of big stars there, man.
And everybody just, turns their nose.
Yeah, they do. But that's when I walked off the stage, and all the cops, the firemen came over, and then that woman held me and said, man, I lost my husband there in the World Trade Center, and he was my whole life, she says. He was my whole life. And I went, oh, man. I just felt so friggin' bad for her.
Yeah, you know, there were a couple of times they brought up kids who lost their father.
Yeah.
That's, heart-wrenching.
Man, and that's when I knew I did the right thing by going, and I was so glad I was there, and it was so great backstage because nobody had an attitude. That was very cool.
Yeah, you know, you could tell that even from the guys coming on stage because, you know, they weren't complaining when they didn't, you know, because the sound was messed up a lot of the times, and a lot of people were playing with the Paul Schaefer house band.
Yeah, nobody cared.
Not their own band, and they just did it anyway.
Yeah, I didn't see any bad attitude.
Keith Richard didn't get introduced. He didn't care.
Right, I didn't see any bad attitude. And, I mean, like, I was bummed because I thought it would have been a lot funnier if I said I'm a class act and then I turned around and my ass was showing, you know. But, you know, who cared?
Everybody got the joke anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, I really didn't care. I was just like, well, I went there because I wanted to say a few words and, you know, hopefully be a little bit funny and then just get off and let the bands do their thing. So, there was only one person who had an attitude. I'll tell you right after these words.
Howard Stern Show.
Hi, this is Leah Remini, and you're listening to a man who can stop drinking anytime he wants to. Howard Stern.
The Howard Stern Show continues after these on WBCN.
104.1 WBCN.
Howard Stern.
La, 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 la. Matt, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, what's going on, man?
Hey, yo.
Hey, Howard, I was listening to the radio for the concert for New York because my PBS got shut out when the towers got hit. I don't have cable. And so this woman from VH1 is on, and she's like, Howard Stern's coming out in this suit and a prosthetic ass.
No, there was no prosthetic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a prosthetic.
I was going to say, you should say yes.
Yes, she's absolutely right.
Not really.
Oh, damn, she blew it.
And then in the middle of her speech is when she goes, oh, it's his real ass.
Nothing could look like that. Nothing human could look like that.
Nobody could make up.
I know.
Well, I haven't seen it this time, so that's good.
That's funny.
I was an extra in Private Parts, so I got to see it the first.
Yeah, you got
saw
to
it
see
live and in person.
Yeah, it's a beauty thing. It's a beauty thing for me, man.
Still trying. No, that's your left. See, that's my bad direction thing. It's your left ass cheek that's bad.
Yeah, it's my left ass cheek. So just concentrate on the right one. What's your problem? Joe, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Hey, the funniest thing is when you came out, because I wasn't expecting it. You did a great job. Don't even think twice about your performance.
Thank you.
And the other thing I was going to ask you, I know who was that one person that was thick in the mud, and you could tell just by his interviewing skills, and that was Billy Crystal.
No, actually, I didn't run into Billy Crystal, which...
Well, who was the guy with the bad attitude? I say guy. Maybe it was a woman.
Well, here's what happened, and, you know, it was just like, I got to say, backstage was kind of cool. I mean, it was impressive.
It must have been.
Like I said, when I came out of the dressing room, Elton John comes over, he gives me a big hug. I want to come on the show. How you doing, gorgeous? You know, the whole thing. You know, he's playing it up, and what a friendly guy, you know. Mm-hmm. And I always get nervous when I go to these things, quite frankly, because I always figure, listen, we say a lot of rough stuff on the air, and a lot of people don't have a good sense of humor about it, and you know.
Unfortunately, we forget who we said what about.
Yeah, I don't even remember. So I mean, I have a real, you know, sense of like doom and gloom, and I don't go with a big entourage, so I don't have a bunch of people to back me up. I don't have a posse or anything. So, you know, I'm just walking around back there, and then someone comes up to me and goes, "Oh, Billy Joel wants you to come over to his dressing room. He's dying to say hello to you." I mean, that makes me feel good.
Very nice.
Yeah, that made me feel really good. So, you know, I grabbed my girlfriend. And I said, "Hey, come on, we're gonna go see Billy Joel." That was good because it makes me look
sort of happening.
It makes me look sort of happening. And plus, she was in near tears from Ron Delsner.
What happened with Ron Delsner?
I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
Well, Ron's always been crazy.
I almost started to fist. I was the one with the bad attitude almost backstage. I was getting changed in the bathroom, getting back into my regular clothes after I went on.
Yeah.
And I don't know. She was just sitting there waiting for me because I was in the bathroom with Einziger. And Delsner came in there with some chick that he was with, I guess trying to impress. And he goes, I'm going back in that bathroom. I want to talk to Howard. And all she said to him was, he's getting changed. He'll be right out. He goes, according to her, she wouldn't even tell me what he said, but he started mocking him and goes, oh, what's the matter? He won't come out until you talk to him. I'm going in there. And everything she said, he started mocking her, like, in a voice, like you know, and, like, she was just like, oh. And she got real, like, intimidated.
She doesn't understand Ron. Ron's out of his mind.
Ron's out of his friggin' mind. And he starts, like, berating her, like because I know Ron must have gotten embarrassed in front of his girlfriend or whatever it was.
Stop. Somebody wasn't just opening the door for him.
Yeah.
Yes, Ron, go.
So he bullied the crap out of her. Practically reduced her to tears, and it was like, and then I come out, she tells me, so now I figure I can kick Ron Delsner's ass.
I hope.
Yeah,
if
I
Ron
know.
beats you, don't show up here.
I know I can kick Ron Delsner's ass because the guy's like 90 years old.
He's a little
and frail. So I run out in the hall, I go, where's Ron Delsner? Now I'm looking for him. Because I gotta act macho, right?
Right, you gotta protect her.
I gotta protect her, right? So then I run out in the hall, and they go, I don't know where he is. They go, find him. And then I realized, I can't. And then I was like running.
Because he might have a bigger guy with him.
He probably has a bodyguard who'll kick my ass, so screw it, who cares. So anyway.
never found him.
Yeah, but then when Billy Joel said, I said, okay, that'll make everyone feel good. So I went into Billy Joel's dressing room. He was like, hey, man, how you doing? On the way into Billy Joel's whatever it is, little room there, I see Paul McCartney.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Paul, now he knows me.
Right.
How are you, bloke? Blah, blah, blah. And I look really good now. I mean, I'm shaking Paul McCartney's hand, and his girlfriend's there. Hey, she's not so friendly. But
well, come on. That's the whole M.O. with him.
Yeah, but everyone was very cool back there, you know. And then I see Harrison Ford. He goes, hey, that was funny, your ass.
Better you than me.
Hey, Howard, I was going to ask, I missed that Paul McCartney interview. Do you plan to air it anytime again?
It's on E! tonight and tomorrow.
What about on the radio? Short interview?
Are you the guy who lost your antenna?
So you know what happened?
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have cable.
He doesn't have cable?
No, I'm not that guy, but my cable system took out E! And so I can't watch anything.
Really?
Adelphia cable.
What is that?
Adelphia cable?
Never heard of it.
Adelphia?
Yeah, it used to be part of the TCI. They bought out TCI.
Don't you hate that? Like, why would you? He's a pretty popular channel. Yeah. Why wouldn't they just give you that? Why do you got to make such a goddamn political statement?
Why all the juggling?
See, that's what scares me about cable. That's why I'm glad satellite's coming around and starting to get big.
Yeah, cable's getting its act together, at least here.
Yeah, cable got its act together here, but I'll tell you something. Around the country, they play a lot of political games, especially with, like, the little networks like E! and FX I know about because we got some of the beach.
Constantly pulling them on and taking them off.
Yeah, and if they don't get certain money, and it's like, you know what? The subscribers are paying for it. Give them everything.
That's right. We want to see 1 million channels.
Yeah, nobody. All your guys are getting rich from just providing a stupid cable.
The idea that there are channels out there I still can't get riles me.
Yeah, I mean, we understand if we don't get like the I don't know, like the World Channel, the Food Network or something. Okay, maybe I don't get
that. All right, if there's a fishing channel, I don't need that.
Yeah, but for crying out loud, E! and MTV, some of them don't even provide like MTV2 or anything.
Right.
It sucks. And they hold you hostage.
Hey, did you see how some of the New York Knicks blew off Billy Crystal? He tried to give everybody a hug, and he seemed like a big jerk.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But I got to tell you, I saw very little of the show because, as I was saying before I got there, I was out to dinner with my parents. And then when I got there, you're back in a room. You don't really know what's going on.
Right, you can't see what's going on.
He kept shushing everybody in the beginning. It seemed like he was in a bad mood. Like, get him off the stage already.
Yeah. We don't want to be shush. We're here to party.
It's a party.
Don't be my dad.
Your words aren't so important that I have to shush myself.
Right, exactly. So
you're here for us.
Anyway, so then I'm walking around backstage. I got my clothes back on at this point, and so I'm trying to think who else I ran into back there. A lot of famous people. Like I told you, Meg Ryan.
It was nothing but famous people.
Nothing but famous people.
That was an amazing lineup of people.
Yeah, I even went into Billy Joel's room and I went, oh my God, I'm on Star Overload here. There's a lot of famous people. Well, here's the list. I'll tell you who I saw.
Did you see Eric Clapton?
I didn't see Eric Clapton.
Our intern was looking at the New York Times and USA Today listed. Everyone was there, and you're not on either list.
You know why? I asked not to be on it.
Oh, is that right?
I said, please do not. I said, I didn't know.
There for any.
I said, you don't have to. she said to me, how do you want to be press release? I said, please don't even bother with me. I said, I'm there to show up because there's 5,000 firemen there. And I wasn't trying to be noble or anything. I just said, I did it at the last minute. And I didn't care. I know a lot of New York papers put in that I was there and they liked what I said.
Right.
So that was good.
Paper yesterday.
Yeah, that's all I cared about. So I didn't see Eric Clapton. Let's see. Backstreet Boys, I might have seen them. I wouldn't know who they were. The Who. Oh, yeah. So my girlfriend knows Pete Townsend.
Ah.
So we got to go back there and say hi to him. But he didn't say hi to me. He just said hi to her.
Yeah,
well, he knows where his priorities are lying. He doesn't waste time with guys.
He's not a friendly guy.
No.
I met him twice.
He perks up for pretty women.
But I saw Roger Daltrey there, and he was great. He gave me a big hug.
Roger's a good friend.
He made me feel real good. I heard the Who were phenomenal.
Everybody was excited. The cops were singing along with every song and air guitaring and that whole thing.
Yeah. It was, they were cool. I was back there with them. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Who else did I see there? I was walking by and John Cusack was standing there.
What did he have to say?
I just shook his hand hello. He said hi to me. We didn't really talk. Yeah. I was dressed as a goofy.
You were still in your costume?
Yeah, it's really weird meeting people in that costume. So I just kept moving along, but he seemed like a nice guy.
When you're walking and you're meeting like John Cusack, Einziger's following you, holding something?
Holding my robe over my ass. Yeah.
Well, how can you tell if these are nice guys or not? They're afraid you're going to talk about them on the air.
And by the way, when I say nice guy, I just mean they didn't embarrass me by snubbing me. You know what I mean? That's what I consider a nice guy.
At this point.
From what I've heard, you did well with John Cusack because I heard that he's usually not very friendly at all. So he's probably afraid of you.
Yeah, he's afraid.
Yeah, well, we shook hands and said hello.
He got by.
I told you that Meg Ryan seems like a real bitch, but it's a turn on. Like she was like being all... I want to use the C word, like...
what was she doing? I mean, you're not giving me...
She stands there like with kind of like an above-it-all attitude.
I don't know. Is this what you guys just read into like a beautiful woman just standing around?
Absolutely, but I got to tell you.
She might not have been doing anything.
Was that attitude, do you think, for everyone or specifically for you?
I always just think it's for me.
Right. So, was there anybody else around?
We've been really
I wanted to F her till she was nice.
We've been really mean to John Cusack. That's what I'm talking
about. Yeah, that's what I mean. We've been real mean to John Cusack. So the fact that the guy comes up and he doesn't come up and go, you're a jerk.
Yeah, but we actually threatened to put Meg Ryan's mother on the air, who she hasn't spoken to in 25 years.
Well, unfortunately, Cusack gets along with his.
But like Craig was asking me before, did I run into Adam Sandler? No, I didn't run into him. I didn't run into Billy Crystal.
Joel or Billy Crystal?
Billy Crystal. Billy Joel I saw.
Yeah.
I didn't see James Taylor back there. Who did I see backstage?
He sounded great, by the way.
Yeah, he was very good.
And what's up with John Bon Jovi? Is he from Texas or New Jersey?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so then I ran into John.
Yeah, Bon Jovi.
And John was pissed that I was goofing on him from when when he was crying, when he was lip-syncing.
That lip-syncing thing?
Yeah, and he said to me, hey, man, he goes, you gave me a hard time about that, but, I had someone who died.
Listening to everything.
I know. He says, I have someone who died in the World Trade Center, and blah, 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 and I really was moved. I said, I know that. I said, there's not a guy on this planet who said more nice things about you than me, so don't even give me a hard time.
But he never thanks you for the nice thing.
Right.
Only knows the bad thing.
Well, here comes the good part, though. Okay. In the middle of that, we were fine together. In the middle of talking to Bon Jovi, all of a sudden, Bill Clinton comes up. And Bon Jovi stops talking to me, and he goes...
I wondered about that.
And he goes, hello, Mr. President. And Bill Clinton's like, hey, Bon Jovi, how you doing? He sees me, he blows right by me.
He can't talk to you.
I'm saying this prick, in front of my girlfriend, too. This prick can't even say hello. Like, I wasn't going to go say something to him. He couldn't just say hello. He turned his back on me. The only guy the whole night, the only guy with an attitude was Bill Clinton. And I said to myself, this scumbag, I've been on the air when everyone was beating the crap out of him about Monica Lewinsky. And he's worried about my image. Look at his image. I never had sex with an intern. As a married man, I wasn't a cheater. I certainly never had sex with an intern here at the radio station. This guy got a BJ from an intern.
In the envelope.
You know what? Nobody's been nicer to him than you.
Politically?
Even when he ran the first time, we supported him.
I said, this skunk can't give me a friggin' handshake. You skunk.
Everything bad that's happened to him, he deserves it.
He deserves it. He was just a prick.
BS.
Yeah, and then he made a beeline right into Paul McCartney's dressing room, And
so he can't talk to you. He can't shake your hand.
No, he blew me off. And Einziger said Clinton stopped dead in his tracks when I was on. and watched on the monitor, and while everyone was cracking up and laughing, he just stared and just tried. Like, he's got a major friggin' problem with me.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was just being a dick. He knew who I was. I was standing there. He could have just said, hey, how you doing? But he was a dick. He was a total dick. He was the only one with attitude back there. Walking around, 50,000 security guys. Nobody else was sitting there. No one's shooting him. No one cares.
Hey, were they booing Hillary, or was that something else?
Yeah.
Sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah, I didn't see it, because, again, I was backstage, but I watched the tape of it later on. I think she got booed.
She did. Yeah.
And you want to know something? I was upset about it when I heard about it, because I said, why would you boo anyone who showed up to raise money and stuff? But you know what? Screw her.
Yeah.
And her husband. Arrogant bastards.
And he's still more popular than she is.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah, and man, no one could have been more supportive. I'm even supportive of Hillary.
I know, you said lots of nice things. I've never said anything nice about her. I'm glad I haven't.
Yeah, good for you. I'm with you. I you know what?
And I got on his case really hard for the intern. I'm glad I did that.
And I'll tell you what, I'm glad George Bush is president. And I think he's doing a good job.
When
That's it.
When he walked up there, I almost said to myself, why is he there? He's part of the blame for why we're in this.
All right, good. All right, anyway, so let's get off that. So he had a friggin' attitude. Then,
Jim Carrey, did you see him?
No, I didn't run into him. And so as I was leaving, what they have you do, you go and you talk to the press. There's a bunch of people there, Entertainment Tonight, VH1, E was there. I talked to everybody. Yeah. Then you go and you sit down, and they take some pictures of you. I know I'll never see these pictures.
Wait a minute, were you still in the beekeeper?
No, I got my... it's funny. I went back into the bathroom to change out of the ass cheek uniform, and Isaac's got this big shopping bag with all this stuff, and he's packing it up, and he goes, I got to carry this bag around. I go, Scott, take this and throw it in the garbage.
We never needed it.
Why do we have to carry my stupid ass cheek outfit? There's nothing in here we need. Get rid of it. He was so happy. So I didn't want to see it again. So somewhere back there, the guy was cleaning out and found this big bag.
Maybe somebody found it.
He goes, hey, this looks like a nice jumpsuit. Then he opens it up and sees the ass cheeks cut out.
Hey, what kind of gay outfit is this?
Yeah. So I didn't save it for the Howard Stern Museum. Let's put it that way. So what was I telling you?
You were talking about walking out or going in
Taking
before
pictures.
getting the press.
Yeah, so you go to take pictures, and this dude sits you down, takes pictures, and I'm like, hey, dude, you're good because you're quick. And my girlfriend told me he's like the most famous photographer in the world.
You don't know his name?
Yeah, I just thought he was like some kind of...
It wasn't Herb Ritz.
No, some other guy like that, though. Well, no, some foreign name. They had him there taking pictures. Like, everybody was doing their own thing to help. But I'm just wondering when you see these pictures. Then
his next book.
They go to you, would you wait in the VIP tent before a car comes? I go, yeah, sure. I go back there. There was every friggin' celebrity you could imagine.
Yeah, no, it was amazing.
Yeah. And
did you talk to anybody back there? Or
you didn't go to the party after?
No, I was really beat. I'd had a long day. I was in bed by 11:30. You know.
They were supposed to have some big party at the W Hotel or something?
I had a really funny idea that I was going to do, but... You know, everybody got up, like, with a cop or a fireman and like, praised them. Like, Natalie Portman got up, and she was, like, saying, oh, you know, I'm into peace and love. As soon as you start...
She said, I wish peace to everyone
all people,
in the entire world.
And then people start booing you because no one wants to hear peace and love right now. We got to get worked up. We can't be pacifists. We really got to win this war. And by the way, it's an impossible war to win because we can't even figure out who the enemy is.
Yeah, but you got to win it up here first because you got to think like they do at all costs.
Yeah.
We must win.
So anyway, all of a sudden when she realized the crowd was turning on her, she started hugging.
Grabbed this police officer.
Grabbed the police officer. She got into his arms and cradled
jumped up on
him.
him and kissed him.
I was thinking it would have been really funny if I brought a cop up there and like got on my knees and just gave him oral right in front of the whole crowd and go, hey, here's how I can thank you.
And this is not gay, folks.
That would have been fun. Yeah, this is not gay. I'm going to give this man oral now.
We've all got to do our part.
On behalf of all of New York, I was going to do that.
I really want to thank the cops.
Yeah.
Hey, where can I learn how to swallow a sword?
No, but did you see the whole show?
Yeah, I only saw half of it. No.
Because somebody told me, you know, they would let the cops and the firemen get up from time to time and talk.
Right.
So I guess one of the cops got up and he started talking and doing his whole thing. And then I guess he was supposed to walk away. And somebody told me he grabbed the mic and he's like, and another thing, my name's Joe Flaherty and here's my address. Osama bin Laden, come to my house. I dare you. He started like,
yeah. I saw that guy. He was really funny because he got up there.
He said, kiss my ass.
Yeah, he started carrying on about Osama bin Laden. And, you know, he made this whole statement about F you, Osama bin Laden. And then he walked away. And then he came back, ripped off his hat. So he said, this is my face. I live in Rockaway Beach. Come get me.
Yeah. Well, I've heard that because I heard Osama bin Laden kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, trying to think who else was...
Did you see Richard Gere?
No, I heard he got booed. Hey, does Scott have the tape of that?
He's still pulling tape.
Oh, you're kidding.
Until the
Too
end
late.
Of the show.
Once again, useless. Scott, come in here with whatever you have.
He doesn't have anything because he puts it all on something first and then...
Tell Scott he's got to do like one thing at a time and we could shovel stuff in
so
here.
So we get nothing unless we get everything.
We've had that conversation several times.
I want everything changed.
Because I went in just a little while ago. He's had it for like over an hour, and I go, well, where are we? He goes, nowhere.
You admit now that Richard Gere has lost his looks, right?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh.
And thank God, because he's as dumb as soap.
Yeah, you know what? He's one of these guys who, you know, are pacifists, and he's one of these guys who believes in magic. He says, you know, if we all sit and meditate and pray, maybe all of this will just go away. And that's exactly, he follows the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama lost his country.
Yeah, they snuck his country right out from under him while his eyes were closed.
Because he was busy praying. Remember, I don't know if you ever saw the movie, but the Dalai Lama would sit there and pray and pray that the Chinese wouldn't take over his...
That's right. If we keep meditating, these walls won't crumble.
And guess what? They took away his whole country. Scott, what are you doing in there?
I'm pulling the clips. You know what? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have a tape here.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't even know why you're getting on my case.
Here's why I'm getting on your case. You want to know?
Yeah.
You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay.
Please stop that.
The reason... this thing...
Come on, man. Come on, let's do it.
The Taliban. Don't fight with us.
Here's what I'm saying. It's you know how you take everything and pull it and then put it on cart or whatever on tape?
Put somewhere, then you put it on cart.
As you pull one thing...
Okay.
We can at least have that.
Then we'd have the one thing you pulled.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you were going to do it all at once, so...
Yeah, we are. We're doing it now.
I'm doing it now, and I don't have it.
Okay.
You understand.
I got you.
All right. So maybe what would be better is, like, let's say you get the Richard Gere tape and you just bring it in here one at a time, so maybe I'd have some of this stuff.
Okay.
All right. Because if we get it all at 9 o'clock, it's over.
Okay.
Okay. It's a thought.
So
that's all.
Getting off your dick.
Tell him, Sam.
God damn it. We're just asking for a little bit of work. Could you bring the tapes when you can?
So,
this Richard Gere thing.
Yeah, Richard Gere. So here's a woman who says she knows why they booed Hillary, why they booed Richard Gere. But the reason they do is Richard Gere gets up there and starts talking about
peace
and love. And the thing is, if we did that in World War II, I wouldn't even be here.
That's right. This
Peace
show
and
wouldn't
love.
be here.
You got, you know, peace. They should take all the peace and love guys and send them to China for a day. Let them live there under these military regimes that don't let anybody do anything. Let's send them to Afghanistan for a month.
Right.
Let them try.
That's where a lot of pacifist people are.
Yeah.
They just let anybody roughshod over.
Yeah, you know, the people of Afghanistan don't even fight back.
Right. They're in misery, and they keep going along with it. That's where you want to be.
And that's really where Richard Gere should be.
Right.
Because he's a pretty boy who lives in Hollywood, who has
doesn't want to get his fingers dirty.
Right.
Jesus, Richard, have those gerbils affected your brain?
He doesn't realize that if he doesn't defend our way of life, he can't walk around and be free and be a peacemaker.
He wouldn't be making movies and have millions of dollars.
Yeah, he's got the best life of all. Of course he wants peace. Who doesn't want peace? We know you want peace, but sometimes you have to be tough to get peace. And I'll tell you, I like what George Bush is doing. He's a bit of a cowboy, and I think he's going to do okay.
The one thing I was proud of Paul McCartney was about, he sang a song about fighting for freedom.
Yeah, well, Kari, you're on the air.
That's the reason the cops hate Hillary is that when she was running for senator, there's a group, I don't know if it's like members of the Fallen Shield, but it's the family members of cops that died in the line of duty.
Right.
And they wanted to meet with her, and she refused.
Well, maybe that's it.
So they know about that. And then also that whole thing with I thought those terrorists that set bombs back in the 70s, and Clinton set them free, and they went back to Puerto Rico, I think.
Right, right,
She had to do
FALN.
with that. The cops know about that. And then I forget there was a third thing. Oh, she used to defend a Black Panther when she first became a lawyer, I think when she was still in college or she just got out of college, that killed the cop.
Oh, they know her whole history.
And they know that. And they booed her.
Good.
The entire Madison Square Garden booed her, and she just had a grimace on her face like, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I know, she never acknowledges anything. She just keeps talking. You know, she stays on that script.
She knows that's not her audience. She knows that they hate her. she has such a desire to be center stage that she would go up there and be booed by the entire Madison Square Garden?
I got to tell you something. I felt bad because, anybody who's there and is helping out, I figure, hey, they shouldn't be booed, but I got news for you. I saw the arrogance of Bill Clinton backstage and, just this snub thing, and I went hey, man, there's no room for that backstage. Everybody here's helping out. Everybody just shook everyone's hand and said hello, and that's the way it was. But I'll tell you something. They should make Hillary appear in my jumpsuit every day she appears somewhere. Let that ass hang out on her.
Well, I almost had a heart attack when you came out because I didn't know you were going to be there. I was so excited for The Who, and then when you came out, it just really made my night. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. It was great. It was great to be there and be a part of that night.
Everybody I work with is pretty happy. We all listen to you while we're on patrol in Roosevelt.
Well, thanks. Oh, you're in Roosevelt?
Yes.
Long Island?
Yes.
Oy vey.
What else?
Whenever you start to talk about it and we're sitting there, we get a real big kick out of your story.
Yeah. That's where I grew up in Roosevelt, Long Island, man. It is no picnic.
Oh, we know.
Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks being a cop on Long Island is easy, it isn't. Not if you're in Roosevelt.
Yeah, everywhere but there.
Maybe if you're on the North Shore of Long Island, it's easy, but not Roosevelt.
It's all right.
And it isn't easy being a cop anywhere. Yeah,
Thank
all
you
right.
for showing up.
All right, thanks. Joey, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Hey, Mark Green, said he just got the Democratic nomination to run for mayor. He got introduced, and everybody booed, really loud, and he never even came out on stage.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't see him.
No, they introduced him, and everybody just booed really loud. But Richard Gere, he recovered real quick, though.
Yeah, he shut his pacifist mouth. I guess, hey, I got the tape now. Let's listen.
Well, he asked for forgiveness and compassion, but then he started to go into the fact that cops don't ask what your religion or your color is.
Yeah, he wised up
really quick, and that's why I said everybody who got in a little trouble grabbed a cop.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as soon as they got into trouble, Natalie Portman started talking about peace and love and everything, and she was starting to lose the crowd.
Howard, you look like you were sitting in gravel or something, man. There's something wrong with your right cheek.
That's what I keep saying. That there's something. He's got a good one and a bad one.
I tell you what, man. You come down here. Let me see your cheeks.
Hey, I'll put my ass against your ass any day.
I think you'd win. All right, anyway, listen, here's Richard Gere.
This is something I think we're all going to remember for the rest of our lives. This is the moment when we needed to be healed and when music showed us the way. Music does what it does best. It helps us to heal.
Nobody wants to heal, dude.
And I think in this situation right now, when we have the possibility of taking this energy, this horrendous energy that we're all feeling, and the possibility of turning it into more violence and revenge, we can stop that. We can take that energy and turn it into something else. We can turn it into compassion, into love, into understanding.
Oh, boy, you big douchebag.
Dope.
We're going to turn our energy, because these are guys who live in Hollywood, and they go to these gurus and stuff, and they really think you can magically turn the energy around into love, and the Arabs will love us.
The guy he listens to lost his whole country.
Yeah. The Dalai Lama just lost it because he didn't fight back. Chinese took it.
He wants to live in harmony. That's great, yeah. I think that gerbils around the world want to live in harmony, too, you sick bastard! Oh!
That's apparently unpopular right now.
Yeah, it really is. Everyone there had lost someone.
And not only that, nobody wants to live in your world. They don't live in your world.
Well, if they blew up his whole family, maybe he'd get a little anger going. Or maybe be a pussy and just sit there and pray and do his meditation.
We just have to keep having concerts until they give back the Dalai Lama's land.
Yeah. Pompous scumbag. Living the high life.
You know what he
Send
knows
him to
about?
Afghanistan.
Sleeping with beautiful women.
Yeah.
That's all he knows about. Nobody wants you to tell us how to run the world, Richard.
But that's all right.
That's all right, man. I wanted to hear his recovery, but I guess we don't have that.
I guess Scott did. He didn't have time to take that off.
What is he doing?
He could have let that roll.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah. I got one piece of tape. It's 2 hours. The show's on now.
Would you happen to have the second half of that clip?
Yeah.
I just handed you the Hillary tape also.
Is it half of it or the whole thing?
It's 38 seconds, so I
All right.
it's not a big tape.
Why did Scott cut off Richard Gere?
Well, you heard the
the tape.
All right.
You heard the booing. What else do you want?
Yeah, you heard enough.
I'll give you the highlights.
She walks out there just booing. I'm glad Bill Clinton snubbed me backstage because, you know what? The audience loved me.
Right, you're way too popular.
Yeah, I'm way too popular. A douchebag. Thank you.
Thank you?
Yeah.
What are you thanking her for?
you deaf? We hate you!
She's gotten to the point where
Dumbass!
she thinks boos are cheers.
Jesus. I said I hate you! Oh! Thank you, you guys. Shut up, you whore!
She's totally confused.
For being here tonight. Thank you for supporting New York. Thank you for your generosity on behalf of all the people who are going to need help for a long time to come. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce a video from someone who has a lot to say about New York who couldn't be here tonight. Please join me in welcoming Jerry Seinfeld.
Wow. You know, you got to know now that there's a contrast between what you were hearing and what happened with Jerry Seinfeld.
Right. Unbelievable. I just think it's funny. So out of touch.
Even at the worst of times, nobody wants to be with Howard.
No. Nobody was comforted.
Comforted if you get off the stage.
And I felt bad for the broad, but once I got the Bill Clinton snub, I was like, you know what? I could see the arrogance just shining through. Because you know what? He probably objects to my ass cheeks. Meanwhile, I've done nothing immoral.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, he's immoral.
And he walks around like he's not.
Yeah.
You know, every time I see him, he walks around like we don't know what he did.
Yeah. A 20-year-old.
He's like a porn star who wants to discuss baseball with you. I'm like, I'm not talking baseball with you. I know what you do.
Go disinfect your hands. Kelly, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. I just want to tell you that I heard a report that Clinton had a chance to, get rid of Osama bin Laden, but he was too busy with the Monica Lewinsky thing.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's what I said. He's partly responsible for this mess we're in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They could have bumped these dudes off.
I just think you're wonderful, Howard.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Scott, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, that suit you had on.
Yeah.
With your fake rubber ass covering your zip.
No, there was no makeup on. As a matter of fact.
Wait. I think they were giving it to you so you wouldn't dirty up the Madison Square Garden seats.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'll give you a little fake laugh. Anyway. I'm like, hey, yeah, that's it. What? Let's go to Alan. Go ahead, Alan.
Howard.
Yeah.
Did you see that match with Stacy Keibler last night?
Oh, damn, I didn't. No, I forgot to watch it.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
talking about the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, how'd that girl do, Stacy?
She got beat.
She did?
She got beat by Tori
That's great. So
Did she get all of her clothes ripped off?
No. They just rolled around, cat fought for a little bit.
Yeah, but didn't she have to strip down to lingerie?
Yeah. She come out in the robe.
She came out in a robe.
She come out with a robe, took it off, and she had some laundry on. It could have been a little more sexy, you know.
Oh, really?
Oh, so they don't rip
pretty
clothes
hot.
off until they get to the
See, I thought they had clothes on.
Nah, they just come out, straight up lingerie, and started wrestling. But hey, it's still pretty hot.
How long does it last?
It lasts about 10, 15 minutes.
Could you see her boobs?
No, unfortunately.
Did she wear little panties, and did like the lingerie get like hiked up so you could see her belly at least?
Yeah, a little bit. You can see more of Tori Wilson's ass than you could of Stacy's.
Do they sweat at least? And
Oh, yeah, they're ripping each other all around.
Oh, yeah?
So it wasn't that hot?
Oh, yeah.
He says it was hot.
Oh, it was hot.
Away from lesbian action, it could have been, man.
I thought Stacy, what's her name? Stacy Keibler.
Yeah.
I think she's really hot.
She wants to go to Scores with you.
Yeah, I'm going to take her to Scores.
That'd be cool, man.
Too bad they didn't use vibrators on each other in the middle of the match. That would have been hot.
There's the next match.
Yeah, that'll be a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, my daughter said to me, she was at a party Saturday night. She didn't know I was going to the Garden to do that thing, and they had it on TV, and all the kids called her in the other room, and I'm standing on TV with my ass cheeks hanging out. And she was like, oh, God, Dad, what are you doing? I go, hey.
You know, you're making her life miserable.
Yeah, but I said to her, look, that's what I do for a living.
You should have retired already so she could have a life.
Yeah, and I said to her, I said, look, this is what I do. You know, what can I do?
Did you ever think that you would embarrass your children?
Well, you know what? I thought about it. All the other kids thought it was cool. It's just if I'm your dad, it's embarrassing. Just think of I said, think of me as not being your dad, then you'll see how cool it is. Yeah. Daddy's ass put bread on the table.
But, I mean, really, when you were growing up, you thought you'd be the cool dad.
Yeah, I sure did. Now, I got a guy from Survivor here who got kicked off the island.
Oh, yeah?
It's a girl? Oh, it's a girl.
I was going to say, when I missed an episode. Yeah, it was a girl this week,
let me tell you something. I missed this week's episode.
You didn't see it. I just watched it this weekend.
Well, it's what I was going to do, but I got a weird thing going on with my TiVo.
What happened with your TiVo this time?
Certain channels come in staticky, like on my cable. I TiVo'd it off cable.
Channel 2?
Channel 2. There's something wrong.
That's unusual. Usually it's 9, 11, 13 you get problems with.
I had a real fit. I was like, God damn it.
Why didn't you call me? I could have run off and taken
I sat down to watch it last night.
Yeah, but you could have seen it sometime this week.
Yeah, well, so I don't even know what happened, how she got kicked off, but we're going to talk to her next.
Yeah, I know the whole story. She was one of the ones who was sick.
Oh.
You know, she kept throwing up all the time. She couldn't drink water. So they just figured, get rid of her because she's dead weight.
That was the first week.
These challenges. I know. One woman passed out last week. This week, this woman couldn't drink the water. She had scabs all over her lips.
Really?
From dehydration. And then, she started to get a little better, but she was puking and having dysentery.
Oh, all right.
All kinds of things.
You know what the rap on Jessie is? She was like the hot girl on the island. She's off early.
That deputy marshal.
Yeah,
oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, like there's no cute girls on the island now.
That was it.
God damn. All right, I'll talk to her in a minute, and we'll be back right after these words.
Yeah, you're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
The Howard Stern Show. We'll have more of the Howard Stern Show in a moment on WBCN. WBCN Radio.
Hey, Rod.
The Howard Stern Show.
Are you jealous of Howard Stern?
Not at all. Howard Stern.
Let's take a call from Paul from California, then we can pick up the thread of what you're talking about. Paul?
Yeah, Mr. Glassman, I would like your thoughts on Howard Stern.
On Howard Stern. I think that Howard Stern is an important radio personality. Let me go back to you gentlemen in Washington for a moment. There's a third area that we ought to...
What department is he going to run? Secretary Stern, John.
How about Voice of America for Howard Stern?
Nice. I'll take it. I'd like to talk to the Arabs over there and see if I can't badger them into coming to their senses. Before I get to the woman who got kicked off Survivor Island, Jessie Camacho, I just want to mention something about the FME Awards, because there's still a few we didn't give away, but one of the ones we gave away for Best Song Performance, we couldn't find the person who won, and they couldn't give their acceptance speech. If you remember the category, we had so many songs performed this year on the show, including Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way?
What I really want to know is, are you gonna go my way?
We had Dave Grohl's Everlong.
I've waited here for you ever long.
We had Stained, It's Been a While.
Been a while.
Simple Pilots, Days of the Week. We had Green Day's Good Riddance, I Love. And, of course, Train's version of Led Zeppelin's Ramble On. All these guys are great.
Yeah.
The winner was It's Been a While from Stained. And we have Aaron on the phone now who can make his acceptance speech. Aaron.
Yes.
I felt bad the other day when you won and you weren't on the phone.
Well, I appreciate...
there was a lot of great live performances here on the show, and yet you
stood out.
You stood out. You distinguished
Man,
yourself.
I can't believe we won it over that Dave Grohl song.
Yeah, you know what? I just think it was a very hard decision to make, but you guys were great when you were here, and I don't know if you know what the FME is. It's a replica, a bronze replica of my nose. Last year it was a tampon with an actual tampon string. It was bronzed. But we switched it this year because we switch it every year. We like to try and stay fresh and original.
And the thing is, you got to be very careful with your FME. They usually break. They're so poorly made.
Have you guys won any other awards?
We won a couple Boston Music Awards.
Right.
But
this is your first national award.
Yeah, nothing big like this.
Right, nothing big like this. This is huge.
Yeah, this is a big deal. What is it, Stuttering John?
Mike from Stain is also on to accept on line 7.
Oh, Mike's on there, too?
Yeah, line 7.
Oh, look at this.
Wow,
everybody.
the whole band is showing up.
The whole damn band is here. Mike.
Hey.
You're on with Aaron.
I know. We were told to call in. It's just so early. I think we kind of got a little confused in calling in at the same time.
I thought you guys, since you're in a band, you all live together and you're in the same house.
Right, they just on the
Well, when he woke up, he forgot to roll over and wake me up. So.
I just figured you guys all sleep on one big giant bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, boys, this is an exciting moment for you. I can understand the excitement.
I got to say, though, we did get this thing. Our tour manager brought it down last night to show it to me, and what's really nice is the duct tape on the back of it holding it together.
Not only is it tape, but everyone who has received it so far, their award has fallen apart.
Yes, so be careful.
I never even got to see the thing because Mike spent all night glazing the thing last night.
You're just reinforcing it with his own personal glaze.
Well, he's got to keep it together somehow.
Yeah,
exactly.
Now, there's going to be a problem here because the two of you are on the phone, and really, we like one person.
Who is going to be the actual spokesperson for the acceptance?
That's right.
Well, go ahead, Aaron. Come on.
Okay.
All right, Aaron, go ahead. Mike, that was gracious of you. And by the way, your award has a real booger in the nose. You have to search for it. I put a booger in each one.
If I even tried to put my finger in the thing, it would blow apart, I think.
Aaron, go ahead. What comes to mind? What do you want to say? I know you're overwhelmed and it's not easy to speak, but go ahead.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to receive this award, and you've always been big on our listening list every morning, and it's very cool.
Is there anybody you want to thank, or?
Yeah, is anybody responsible for this?
Is anybody responsible for this, like God, or?
You, Howard.
Just me?
Yeah.
That's all you're thanking?
Are you going to thank Kiss?
Mike, maybe you ought to step in.
Anybody you want to thank? Hi, Mom, anything?
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely. Family, friends, people who supported us from the beginning, management. How's that?
Yeah.
The record company.
You want to mention somebody who might have influenced you? Nothing.
I think I can help out with this.
Gene Simmons of Kiss wants to help.
Here we go.
Hi, it's Gene Simmons from Kiss. I think I'll go ahead and I know what you guys are trying to say. We want to thank Kiss for being the greatest influence on this band. It's very obvious. You can tell in all their music.
The reason you wanted to
we want to go ahead and say thank you to you boys who are trying to carry the torch for the Kiss Army. Good for you.
Well, anyway, boys, congratulations. Thank you, Gene Simmons, for helping the boys out. They obviously were speechless.
Gene is used to making these kind of speeches.
Of course. Yeah, Gene's a professional speech giver.
We do these every year.
But, boys, congratulations, and your band continues to kick ass. You're the best.
Thanks, Howard.
Okay.
Thank you.
Later. That's the guys from Stained accepting an FME, Robin.
It's been a while.
Well, they called in. They said, we want to accept. I figured they had something to say.
It does bother us a little bit that if you play It's Been a While next to...
No, I'm Chilean.
So then how would you know?
I know because I have a lot of friends, Puerto Ricans and Cubans. And they do hate each other, always fighting against... they think that Puerto Ricans are lazy, actually.
Really?
It's the same old thing.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I thought. I know there's always something. But and like, if you're not in that ethnic group, if you're not Hispanic or something, if you're not black, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
It's just like there's a lot of white people that hate each other, and you're not even sure why.
Right.
Yeah, like when
but you know they do.
American people think of Spanish, they all think they're all the same.
Al Pacino's baby wants to chime in. Go ahead.
This is Al Pacino's baby. I've been dating this Cuban chick.
Right.
And I can tell you that Cubans actually hate everybody. That's true. That's true.
Thank you. Now, so you were the hot chick on the island. You knew that. I think you knew that.
The funny thing is you don't know who's competing until you get there.
Right, but you saw the other chicks. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10.
I thought they were all pretty. I mean, I really did. I mean, I never thought. No, not really. I mean, it's funny.
But you don't have to be modest
diplomatic.
here. Don't be diplomatic.
You don't have to be Miss Congeniality here.
No, you're hot. Say the truth.
You can do it.
Go ahead, Sam. Tell her what to say.
Spill it. Come on, you can do it. You know you want to say it. You want to kill them. Say it. Say it.
No, you're a hot chick.
Thank you.
I'm looking at you now. You're getting hotter. I see your lips without the scabs and everything.
Yeah, they look a lot better, don't
they? You got beautiful, glossy lips. You got nice skin tone. You know what I mean? You got beautiful eyes. You're a hot chick.
Thank you.
You leave the island. What are we going to do now? Did you ever?
And it's just getting to the point where everybody's getting into bikinis and skinny dipping. You're gone.
I didn't see week 2. Did you get into bikini at all?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Honey.
I worried that, you just don't see it on TV.
It's not on TV.
Really? I mean, we feel really gypped. I don't understand something. They voted you. I didn't see week 2.
Right.
But they voted you off. I know they say they need the black guy there, but the black guy, he's
trying to make up, and he's been working his ass off.
Yeah, I mean,
he's carrying all the water. He's doing everything.
Let me say something. It's absolutely outrageous to me that he ate the food without you guys being there, and he didn't get voted off.
Right.
Were you a little shocked that you got voted off before him?
The funny thing is, I kind of saw it coming. I mean, it was a bad situation. We really wanted to win the second challenge, which was the blood. The drinking the blood. Which
did you drink the blood? I heard you did.
Yes,
you did.
Yes, I did.
Did it taste bad?
No, it really doesn't taste like anything. It was just warm.
But, they get it right out of the cow. It's warm, fresh from the cow.
What do you mean? They slaughter the cow on TV?
They take this Maasai or whoever they are, come out with a little, they take an arrow, shoot it into the cow's neck, and drain the blood, and then hand it right to them.
And they kill the cow, obviously.
No, the cow.
No?
They do this every day to that poor cow.
Oh, for God, they're like vampires.
They don't do it every day.
Why do they
rotate the cow?
Why do they do that?
That's how they live. They don't even eat food. They mostly drink milk and blood.
Oh, are they fat?
No.
Yeah, they don't kill their cattle. That's their way of living. The cattle are actually the most precious thing.
Really? Yeah. If it would keep me thin, I'll go to that diet.
They revere the cows, and they have been doing this for years. They take the cow, shoot it into his vein or artery or whatever. They pump the blood out of there, patch it up, and go on.
You guys want any milk? God damn it!
Yeah, actually, they do mix it. They mix it with milk to make it a little bit colder.
Any love on the island for you, or you weren't there long enough?
No.
No?
There was no.
There
was nobody there to...
Did you have time to even make a duty out there, or you never did?
I think she did.
No.
You didn't have diarrhea?
No, not at all.
You just threw it up.
I just threw up the first day, that was it. We weren't eating. I mean, nothing comes in. What do you expect to go? There was no food, no water.
So you don't have any gross stories of making duty, or you weren't on your period or anything like that out there? That's too bad.
But there's one girl who announced at some point that she just started her period as soon as they hit the ground.
Oh, yeah. Can they still edit in hot shots of you, even though you're not on the island? Can't they just keep referring back to you? Because I don't see any prospects for hot chicks, to be honest. I was hoping to see you get really, into your bikini and then starve a little and get really super thin.
But you remember on even the last episode, the girls started to get hotter as they started to starve.
That's true.
So there's a lot of girls to starve.
There's a couple of heavy-set chicks there that might actually end up looking good, so we never know. So, anyway, so you haven't voted for the end, have you?
Well, she doesn't get to vote. She's voted off too early.
No? Oh, that's right. So you didn't even get the end vote. Jeff Probst come on to you at all?
No, not at all.
I'm a little shocked.
We never even saw him, actually. We only saw him, during the challenges in Tribal Council. That was it.
Really? Did you get horny on the island, or you didn't have enough time for that?
Please, no.
You got a boyfriend?
No.
Really? You don't have a boyfriend?
No boyfriend.
No, you're not gay?
No, I'm not gay.
You've ever tried gay sex?
No.
Really? You're straight and you don't have a boyfriend looking like this? Why, no guy's good enough?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do the cops hit on you?
Yeah, a few of them do.
Do you change in a locker room with male cops?
No, I change at home.
Oh, you do change at home?
Yeah, we have take-home cars, so we leave, from our home ready.
What do you do with your uniform? Do you just wear it, or do you, tie it off into a belly shirt or something?
Oh. No, it's worn properly.
You do?
Yes.
That's too bad.
So you're serious
about it? You got
it?
written up about stuff like that.
Yeah. Are you really serious about being a cop, then?
Yeah, I love what I do.
Like, we're not going to see you in Playboy naked and then, the
and off the force.
Yeah.
No.
And are you out on the street doing a beat and stuff?
Yeah, I'm on patrol. I work the college area.
Oh, the kids must love you. Do the boys hit on you at the college?
Yeah, some of them do.
They probably do bad things just to get Officer Jesse there.
Right. Do you ever stop in and, I'd be taking a few Viagra and hey, let's go see Officer Jesse.
Jesse's coming.
Oh, God.
So then, and then you go to work, and then let's say I don't know what if you're in dangerous situations or not, but do you ever have to manhandle people and stuff?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm on the road. I do everything. Bank robberies.
Really?
Domestic violence.
You know karate?
Regular calls. We get taught domestic. Hold on, sir, for a second.
Yeah,
we're talking about domestic violence. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you know how to go in and kick someone's ass?
Yeah.
Really? You ever pull your gun out on anyone?
Sure.
Really?
Let me see you take Howard down and cuff him.
No, let's not see that. I don't want a hot chick taking me down.
Do you ever deal with child abuse? Because these guys aren't treating me too well. I need to get taken out.
Oh, be quiet, Al. So, oh, yeah, you take people down, huh? You pulled out your gun?
Sure.
You got a gun on you now?
Job.
You got your piece with you now?
No, I don't.
You're not packing?
No.
Not in New York. Not out of state, huh?
You're not allowed to pack out of state?
Yeah, I mean, you can bring it. I don't know how it is right now with everything that happened here, but I don't want to take any chances, so.
Ever kill a guy?
No.
Ever
shoot a guy?
No, not yet.
Oh, too bad. Well, you're still young. Don't worry, you'll get your chance. My uncle was a cop. He shot a guy 5 times right in the stomach, took him right out. He's jaywalking. It's a very serious offense here in New York. Well, the guy was out of control. Like the light was just turning orange. It could have been very, very dangerous. Well, let me tell you something. I wish you still were on the island. I was tuning in to see you get hotter and hotter as the weeks went by. And
but you didn't watch the last show.
Because my machine crapped out, my TiVo. It's not working. I mean, I taped it. I'm there for the duration. I'll get a copy of it. I want to see it. But I was looking forward to you the whole time. I'm thinking that you'd be on the show and all that and watch you get into less and less clothing. That's why they brought you there.
But it seems that everybody is getting sick.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, if you're sick out there's not a doctor to come and, give you medicine. You don't get your cushy pillow in bed,
Yeah, but you got to figure they're gonna save you at some point. They're not
but you're pretty miserable while you're sick.
David, you're on the air. Go ahead. You're on with Jessie Camacho. She's from the show Survivor. There's Wednesday nights.
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday night. No wonder I didn't see it.
Tell her you saw it.
I saw it. Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. I saw it.
Yeah, first off, this chick's too hot, Howard. She's got to do Maxim, Playboy or something. This girl's gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't know. Cops will probably let you do Maxim. You could probably be in your bra and panties in a magazine.
Wasn't that cop that did Playboy a little while ago? She got kicked off the force or something, but it was in New York, I thought.
Yeah, but she was also like stripping or something. I don't know.
That was good for her. Yeah, but Jessie's gorgeous. She's got to do it. Anyway, I'm Puerto Rican. I live in Miami. There's definitely a pecking order. The Cubans think they're the white Latins, and the Dominicans are the bottom rung. They're the black or Negro Latins.
And where do Puerto Ricans pan out in all this?
Well, that's kind of the rivalry there. Puerto Ricans think they're better because since Puerto Rico's a commonwealth, it's considered more...
Oh, my God.
So, in other words, it's generally perceived that the Cubans and Puerto Ricans both think that they're the best.
They're vying for the top.
Puerto Rico's got a point, though. Cuba is not part of the United States at all.
No,
Puerto Rico is sort of the United States.
Well, yeah, if a little kid comes over from Puerto Rico, they don't bring him over back on gunpoint,
Right.
Cubans got to slide over here and float, and, it's always a big hassle. Puerto Ricans can fly over here whenever they want.
Well, David, let me thank you for explaining the pecking order of Latins. I didn't know any of this, and I'm learning something today.
Yeah, Jessie's got to do Playboy. I'm begging her. Everyone's holding out for that.
You got real boobs, or you got fake?
No, they're mine.
Those are yours.
They're mine.
You should be proud of those.
I am.
Well, let me tell you something. We've learned a lot today.
What did we learn?
We learned that the Puerto Ricans and Cubans are vying to see who is the most popular. We learned that Jessie has her own breasts. And that she vomited on the island. She had no duty.
Proudly.
Yes, and
nobody had to drink that water but me, so...
Who do you think is going to win?
the other people on the island, of course.
Is it too early for us to even predict who would win this? What about the gay guy? Is he going to win the show?
I don't know. He wasn't on my tribe, so I only saw him 7 times. Right.
All right.
The gay guy's not on your tribe?
No, he's in the Samburu tribe. So.
Yeah, how can you miss him? He's the hottest chick now.
He's a cutie, though.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
A lot of good-looking guys are gay.
Really?
Hey,
there are a lot of good-looking guys on this Survivor.
I believe if you're a good-looking guy with a big penis, you become gay. And my theory on that is because I'm too embarrassed to show my penis to another guy, so I don't become gay.
Oh, please.
When you grow up all good-looking like that, you can have any woman you want. They must get bored or something, and then all of a sudden they go gay.
I don't think that's how it goes. I know a lot of ugly gay guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Name 3.
Well, that would be embarrassing. I'm not going to do that.
No, I think you're so hot, you fall in love with yourself, your own image or something. I don't know. There's something to it. Yes, let's go to...
if that were the case, I'm sure Brad Pitt would be gay.
Let's go to Fernando. Go ahead.
Hey, man, what's up? I want to make a comment about the Puerto Ricans. They do hate the Cubans.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, they hate everybody.
Well, Jessie says she doesn't know anything about it.
Well, you know that the United States owns Puerto Rico, so when they come here, they're practically citizens. You know that?
Right.
So.
All right. Scott, you're on the air. Who cares? Yeah, go ahead.
We got that straight.
Scott? Scott's gone. All right, let's go finally to Dan. Dan, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. How you doing today? I just want to say, this girl, Jessie, is unbelievable. Even when she was puking on the island, you could see that thong that she's wearing. She looks so hot.
See, I didn't see the puking episode. What do you mean? You were in a thong? How can we see your thong?
Well, no. Like, she's wearing these shorts, but you can see the
like
outline
the top
of the thong.
It or something?
That turns
you can
me
see
on.
the outline right through it. And she's got her back to the camera, and she's off in the distance, but she looked unbelievable. Even with those scabs on her lips, she looked...
Big national award,
Yes, it
isn't
is. It's the first time. It's about time that I've been recognized for my talent. And I just want to thank everybody for recognizing me for doing the best IDs in the world.
I was a little surprised in your acceptance speech, if I can recap here in a review. I was surprised you didn't thank God.
I don't think you're taking this award seriously.
That's number one, because all rap stars always thank God, first and foremost.
Yeah.
And also, you didn't mention the name of one of your great partners who died. You know what I'm talking about? Biggie Smalls.
You always thank Biggie.
I was surprised you didn't thank Biggie.
You do.
I mean, this is true. I definitely was going to get to Biggie, but y'all were talking to you. I wasn't really finished on my thank yous.
But you didn't thank God first. I mean, you thank God last?
Right.
No, I was really so excited.
You forgot God.
How sometimes you don't do everything the right way. I didn't really have this all planned out. I was just trying to do my best, Robin.
What did I tell you? Remember I told you, all of a sudden he started bringing a Bible to court. I told you that wasn't fair.
Yeah, when you went to
no,
court...
Robin, come on, don't play around. Don't play.
Well, Jesus is going to be very upset all day.
No, this is something I'm definitely taking serious, and I definitely want to thank B.I.G.
Yes, that's
I definitely want to thank God for making all things possible, even this award right here.
P. Diddy, you, of course, if I may call you P. Diddy.
Yes, you can.
P. Diddy.
Just call him P.
No, P. Diddy. By the way, I got to say this. I love this new video you did. The one where you got P. Diddy, and you spell out P. Diddy?
Yeah, the Diddy.
It's P-I-D-D-Y-P-I-D. How's the tune go? You sing it. P.
The D, the I, the D, the D. The D, the Y, the D, the I, Diddy.
It's unbelievable. The D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D, the Diddy. Puff Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Fantastic.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
Fan-friggin-tastic. The P, the I, the D, the Y, the P, the I, the D, the Puff Diddy. I walk around singing this friggin' thing. People in my building don't like that when I sing that. Kids could learn to spell with that video.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, Howard, when you're going to have me back up there, man?
Anytime you want, man. Just bring those clothes with you that I wear. Makes me look good. As a matter of fact, P. Diddy, of course, since we last saw you, J-Lo went and got married.
Yeah.
I know that was a very tough weekend.
You didn't get an invite, did you?
I didn't get invited to that one, but, I wish her the best of luck.
P. Diddy, you have...
I wish her happy.
You wanted to pull her hair out. Tell the truth.
Nah, I didn't want to do that. I kept it real with you when I was on the show the last time, and I didn't want to do that. I felt I was happy for her.
And besides, you get plenty of poontang.
And he knows this isn't going to last.
Yeah, you know it's not going to. She'll be banging on your door again. Don't worry about it. As a matter of fact, you're probably in bed now with a beautiful girl. Is that true?
Where are you, by the way?
Oh, yeah, see? Are you naked?
Where are you?
Are you naked right now?
But ass naked. It's too early in the morning.
Yeah, who are you in bed with today?
You don't know her.
I don't know her?
No, you don't.
Put her on the phone. Let's get to know her. Is she laying there right next to you?
Nah, to be honest, I'm in the bathroom.
No, really, where's your bitches?
Howard, I told you I don't have bitches like you do, Howard.
Come on.
I told you I don't get down like that.
The reason your woman can't come on the phone right now is her mouth is probably full, right? Am I right?
God.
True, P. Diddy? Is that true?
No, Howard, no.
Really? It's not. You're not in bed with Hillary Clinton right now, right?
Oh, my God.
Imagine P. Diddy was in bed with Hillary Clinton.
Oh, my. Howard, I thank you for the speech, man. Thank you for the award, but... Whoa, this is going too far right now.
What are you trying to do to P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, you know how to rap poontang. I mean...
Hey, no, Howard. Howard, where's your mind at thinking about P. Diddy and Hillary? What's wrong with you?
Now, who are you in bed with
why
now?
Why are you trying to punish the poor man?
Which model are you in bed with right now?
Yeah, I can't tell you all that.
P. Diddy, it's Sam Kinison. Listen, this is your chance.
Yeah.
J-Lo may be listening. This is your chance. You go, listen, I just want to say hello to J-Lo, and I want you to know that I'm with someone who finally likes anal. Oh!
Hey, you know what, P. Diddy? You probably have a beautiful supermodel in bed with you right now. Am I correct?
I can't tell y'all.
All right.
You know, you said which supermodel. He said I can't tell you. He didn't say it's not a supermodel.
Oh, no. This guy bangs top-notch women. I'm telling you right now. Probably in
They
bed with...
all have portfolios.
Probably got Cindy Crawford. Didn't Shaq have her?
Shaq claimed that he had a lot of people that he had to say I didn't.
Oh, hey, P. Diddy, you know what I was shocked to see?
What's that?
I'm watching TV. Are you getting along with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
I'm watching TV. Snoop Dogg's daughter is a hot piece of ass.
Really? I didn't even know Snoop Dogg had a
She's
dog.
a famous actress.
Who?
Do you know who I'm talking about? Hold it.
What are you talking about?
I was watching the Greg Kinnear show. Whatever, not Greg Kinnear. What's the other guy?
What's his name?
Kilborn. Craig Kilborn. His daughter's name is Bianca Lawson. She's a black actress.
And how old is she?
She's like 20-something, like 25 or something.
Snoop Dogg says he's 25.
How old is Snoop Dogg, P. Diddy?
Snoop Dogg, like 30 years old, man.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I swear to
You
you.
have a 27-year-old daughter.
I swear I'm not lying. Snoop Dogg is her dad.
What, you believe all those stories about black guys?
No. And P. Diddy, I'm serious. You guys start young, right? You know what I mean?
I'm no younger than you white guys.
Yeah, of course.
He'd have had to start at 5. He would have started at 5.
If you read Man-Child in the Promised Land, black guys start when they're like 7.
Oh, my goodness.
I got 3 kids.
When was it you lost your virginity, P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, how old were you when you started?
12.
See?
Well, still, if he had a daughter at 12, she'd only be 8.
When Snoop was here, he told me he knocked up his kindergarten teacher. I think this is their love baby.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness. A 25-year-old actress?
P. Diddy, really? At 12 you started?
Yeah, but I was practicing safe sex.
Really?
Sure you were.
But no, seriously, I mean that's.
Who is the girl?
Her name is Bianca Lawson. She's Snoop Dogg's daughter.
No, I'm saying that's not who took P. Diddy's virginity.
Oh, who took your virginity, P. Diddy?
I can't tell you that.
Was it an older woman?
Was it a supermodel?
She was 16.
No, I'll tell you who it was. I read about this.
Who is it?
Diana Ross.
Oh, my goodness.
That's Michael.
Nobody got Michael's virginity.
Well, P. Diddy, I don't know who you're laying there with right now, but I wish I was with her myself. But congratulations on your FME.
Thanks a lot, man.
And it's a giant bronze replica of my nose. And look inside the nostril, because I put a real booger in each one.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right. All right, P. Diddy, thanks, man.
All right, God bless you.
All right.
Good to talk to you.
And congratulations on your FME.
Thanks a lot, man.
Peace. P. Diddy, the great P. Diddy, who accepts his FME award. Now, speaking of the rap community, thank you.
You didn't really believe that this girl was Snoop Dogg's daughter.
It is his daughter.
She can't be 25.
She's like 25.
We just looked her up on a website. Her father's listed as a guy named Richard Lawson, who's an actor who was on soaps and stuff.
Richard Lawson is Snoop Dogg's real name.
Get out.
Snoop wasn't on All My Children, as far as I know.
She says in the interview she is Snoop Doggy Dogg's daughter.
Think about
Maybe it's in a video, but she said she's his daughter.
Maybe you didn't get the joke.
Maybe it's a rock video they're talking about, but she said she's his daughter.
You didn't get the joke.
If anybody knows about this, call me.
There's no way he could have a 25-year-old daughter. It's biologically impossible.
All I'm telling you is Snoop Dogg's daughter is like a hot piece of ass.
Snoop Dogg says he's 27, 28 years old.
If he'd had her when he was...
I'm telling you, Snoop Dogg has a 25-year-old daughter.
So he had sex with somebody at 3.
Exactly.
Maybe his daughter's 19. Okay, maybe she looked about 25. Maybe she's 19.
He's coming out with a new movie. Maybe she's his daughter in the movie.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah, I don't think you know what you're talking about here.
Oh, too bad. All right, Debbie Schlussel, you're on the phone.
Hi, good morning, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, you were talking about Richard Gere's ridiculous comments at the event yesterday?
Yeah.
Or over the weekend? I mean, he's a champion of the Dalai Lama. The fact is that a lot of these Arab American groups and radical Arab groups around the world have denounced the Dalai Lama. In fact, one of the leaders, and you told me not to say people's names, so I won't, wrote a whole article in the Detroit News attacking the Dalai Lama. Why? Because he spoke out against forcible conversions to Islam, which are happening in a lot of these countries.
Richard Gere got booed so bad Saturday night. I mean...
The only person who doesn't know Richard Gere is stupid is Richard Gere.
Yeah, Richard Gere is an idiot. I mean, he doesn't even... He changed his tune real quick, though. He started up there. He goes, I think if all of us just get together and pray for peace and, and calm down. And
we can turn this terrible energy we're feeling, instead of into revenge, we could turn it into something beautiful.
Yeah,
do you guys remember his comment, I think it was earlier this year or late last year, where he said that he thought...
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, then why didn't he marry her?
Right there.
Yeah, well, please, it's so
I didn't see
ridiculous.
him after her.
Howard, you know what he reminds me of? You know Cynthia McKinney, that congresswoman from Georgia who wrote the letter apologizing to the prince for Giuliani returning the check?
Yeah.
I mean, it's outrageous, and
Richard
it reminds
Gere,
me of her.
Richard Gere is a Hollywood dude who's sitting there going, man, I want peace and love, because you know what? He's got the greatest life of all. But the only reason he's got that life is because guys go over there and are willing to die for Richard Gere. Here's Richard Gere's dopey comments. Listen to the crowd boo his ass.
This is something I think we're all going to remember for the rest of our lives. This is the moment when we needed to be healed and when music showed us the way. Music does what it does best. It helps us to heal. And I think in this situation right now, when we have the possibility of taking this energy, this horrendous energy that we're all feeling, and the possibility of turning it into more violence and revenge, we can stop that. We could take that energy and turn it into something else. We could turn it into compassion, into love, into understanding.
We get rid of our revenge and just turn it into some positive energy.
Put flowers in the barrels of their guns.
That's apparently unpopular right now. But that's all right.
Yeah, no, it's
Howard,
not.
if someone broke into his house and killed his kid, would he show them love? I mean, that's
it's what he says, because he's a big pussy.
It's ridiculous. Kind of like his movies are wimpified these days, too, and no one goes to see them anymore.
Hey, I have a great idea. I should have gotten up on stage Saturday night, and instead of making fun of Drew Barrymore and all those people, I should have just said, hey, why don't we just light some candles, and that positive energy will show the terrorists that they should lay down their guns.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. And then see how many people would boo me.
Right.
Well,
and then I should have take legal drugs, prescription drugs.
But they're not buying legal.
Not legal doses, but,
Right. And what do? You need those to sleep because you're under so much pressure from show
Nah, I just like getting blew out on them.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to tell you guys something, man. Just one serious thing.
Okay, good.
We're talking about our latest record, sold 250,000 copies. There's not a listener out there or anybody in the studio that's ever seen us on MTV or ever seen our video anywhere or ever heard us on any radio station.
Right, you never sell out.
We keep busting ass.
How do you do it? How do you do it without any promotion, without any kind of
radio airplay?
There's two ways to do it. You can get on the radio, and that feeds to the world, right? Or you can drive around to each and every person in the world and tell them yourself, you know?
And that's what you guys do.
That's what we do. We go to high schools with samplers. We go to, at 3 o'clock in every city, we're at 4 different high schools with samplers, handing them out.
Right. You're working full-time.
Busting our ass, man.
Double shift. Door to door. I mean, literally every day is Halloween for you guys. You put on your makeup, you go door to door, and you tell people, look, we're here.
You have to get into the makeup and go out and
work.
That's
it.
You guys, I'm not complaining, though, man. We love what we do.
Yeah, and are you guys scared about any of this terrorism that's going on and anthrax?
The only thing I'm scared about, I did an interview with a guy, what was his name? We did it. We were in New York 2 days before that.
Right.
Some big guy from Channel something.
Oh, yeah, that dude.
The stupid guy.
Brian
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly?
Stupid guy.
Whatever.
Yeah, right.
He was those news guys.
Right.
So he's, and then they called us back for an update after what happened. They said, have you done anything for the
For the cause.
Yeah. And I said, and they also read some quotes off our website.
Well, we're about to get $50,000 in a minute. But wait a second. Yeah, I heard you guys got in trouble for what you said on your website about the tragedy, the World Trade Center.
Let me just ask a question, though. When something as serious and as real as that happens, who the hell is going to InsaneClownPosse.com for their comments?
Right. Did you guys make a comment? Did you remove something from your website?
Yeah, I made a comment. I said the 6 Jokers card is coming, and there's nothing we can do about it. God bless us all.
What?
And what that means is, from back in 1990 when we started, we said there will be 6 Jokers cards. Those are what we call our albums. And the very next one is the 6 Jokers card. And we always said at the end of the 6 Jokers card, the end will come.
Right.
We were never
so you're
specific.
like a prophet now.
Right.
We were never specific
like
about the end.
Nostradamus.
The end might be the end of ICP.
It could be the end of my athlete's foot. Right.
I don't know. Well, we said that. We said the end is coming. There's nothing.
Why is that bad?
I don't know. Who's going to our damn website anyway to look for, what do they expect?
So Bill O'Reilly,
Jimmy O'Brien or whatever his name is.
So Bill O'Reilly put you on his show to yell at you for that?
No, this was beforehand.
Yeah, before it happened. Then they called back for comments, and they said, if you give it anything to you know, like you donated money or something.
Right.
I heard Dre gave $1 million.
Right. You don't have that kind of money.
No. But Sharon Osbourne does.
Right.
And she happens to owe us money. And I happen to remember last time we were on the show, because everywhere I go, this is the only exposure you get. You know that.
That's right. I know.
No love.
I know.
I did, though. I gave $10 to the chick at the liquor store on the corner by my house.
She was a crackhead. She wasn't really with the fire department.
But still, you know, at least she got the get up and everything.
She told you she was with the fire department?
She gave me a little flag and everything, man.
Really?
Like on a toothpick.
Would you guys go over and fight if they asked you to?
No.
Really?
I'll be in Mexico at the
It's too hot over there, man.
It's too hot. You can't handle it.
That Afghana band?
Going
over there.
All right, let's take a couple of phone calls.
No.
Things were going so well.
God.
Keith, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
I was at the concert Saturday night, and up in the stands, my wife had an asthma attack, and she had to be rushed down to medical center.
Oh, yeah, I met her backstage.
Yeah, we met her backstage. Yeah, well, I have to thank you for being so nice.
Yeah. She told me she had a asthma attack. I took a couple of pictures with her.
Yeah, she was...
Calmed her ass right down.
That's a good way to get backstage.
Hey, by the way, your wife's got nice boobs. I took a good look at those, and I had my hand around her waist. I was going to cop a little feel, but I was trying to behave.
I got a picture of that, too.
Yeah, very nice.
Asthma's a very serious thing, and I know that, but I don't know what that has to do with either ICP or the $50,000 that Sharon Osbourne owes us.
He's
I got bronchitis and chain smoke.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to fill you up like I did his wife. I wanted to, but I was a gentleman, sir. Don't worry about it.
I can't believe how mellow and nice of a guy you were. You really surprised me.
Well, once in a while, I can surprise.
I'm thinking maybe after the show, I can get maybe a picture with you with your hands on my hips, maybe.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, let me talk. Let me take a couple of more phone calls. Eric, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing?
You're on with Insane Clown Posse. By the way, they have a new single for Halloween. It's called Every Halloween. I want to listen to a little of this.
It's just to get everybody's mind off tragedy, man.
Right. Okay, that's a good thing. Go ahead.
Well, let's do that. I can't believe you're fatter than you were before, you jerk.
Yeah, you can tell.
What's with
jerk.
you? What are you throwing your life down the toilet?
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to. I think he's talking to IC. Are you talking to ICP?
Yeah. What's with that? You're just gonna gain another 100 pounds? You got nothing to live for.
I didn't understand what he was talking about at first.
Yeah, you
don't even have a clue who we are or what we look like.
What's that?
You don't even have a clue who we are, what we look like. The only side of me you've ever seen is my ass, and that's from looking through the crack in your mom's bedroom when I'm banging her box out.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't have a mother.
Tell him, son.
Well,
after he hit it.
I don't have a mother. Thanks a lot.
No, you don't have a mother. You only have my bitch.
Yeah, no.
Jerk.
All right, let's hopefully get a nicer phone call. Yes, hi, you're on the air.
Hello, Violent?
Yeah, this is Violent J and Shaggy 2-Dub.
This is Daddy.
Oh.
If you remember correctly, the reason for the beating was it wasn't a beating with my hands. It was a beating with my man meat across your face.
He's gay, right?
Remember?
What is he talking
Is this
about?
the gay line?
I think he's saying he's pretending to be the guy who beat you.
No, I'm not pretending, Howard.
You really are the guy.
He's saying he's your stepfather and he beat you with his man meat right across your face.
Right. You fat little horse.
So this is a gay line, or this is?
I don't know.
This is Daddy's line, Fatso.
Hey, we're still here, aren't we, though? 1997, all these callers call us up. You guys are going to be gone next year.
Must not be that ruthless money.
3 platinum albums and 2 gold albums later, we're still up in that ass.
You still can't wash my car correctly.
All right, thank you. Let's get a serious.
They just bust out with like the most littlest kid jokes, trying.
A lot of these guys want to mess.
Wash my car.
A lot of people call up. I guess you guys are always controversial.
They don't know what to say to you guys.
Billy,
because we're superior and we're ahead of time.
Come on,
Billy, you're on the air with Insane Clown Posse. What are you guys doing in town anyway? Are you?
We just rocked the Roseland Theater last night.
Well, why didn't you? Oh, last night. You always do it. Why don't you do it? Why don't any bands ever play on a weekend where I could go see them?
I'll tell you what. Every single time we play New York, I make sure that we invite the hell out of you.
But you should do it a Friday or a Saturday night. I could go to the show. Yeah.
Yeah, Howard, how you doing?
All right.
All right. ICP. I was wondering, man, what is the deal with you and Eminem? I mean, I listen to you guys on Howard. I can get behind what you're saying and all that. But, man, Eminem just tears you guys up.
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with my weight gaining. I mean, it comes in peanut oil.
No. Screw you again, you fat bastard. What's the deal with you again?
What's the rapper?
Eminem hates you.
I like the
Eminem, oh, you do Eminem the candy.
Yes.
No, not the candy, you fat
I don't
bastard.
eat that many. What's the deal with us and Eminem, you know?
guys aren't still at war with him, are you? No.
He's not even worth it.
Right.
What do you mean he's not worth it? The guy's worth like $1.8 billion.
No, Dre is. Not
Let me
him.
ask you something.
His anus is worth that much to Dre.
You want to ask me something?
Yeah, I'm asking you something. You know that Eminem is worth billions and billions of dollars, right? Yet ICP is like underground, barely known. You know what I mean? Why would Eminem spend so much time in his life on his albums trashing us? It's because he was so influenced by us that when we dissed him, it hurt him so bad that he devotes his whole career into dissing us. I've seen him do live shows at arenas where he pulls out dolls that look like me and Shaggy and humps them or whatever, and half the crowd don't even know who the hell he's talking about.
Right.
It's because he's
obsessed with you guys.
with us.
You guys are the next big superstars.
Yeah, but what started the beef?
He's from Detroit. And in Detroit, for as long as I can remember, since '89, it's been all about ICP and Kid Rock in Detroit. These are the bands that were rocking, doing all the shows together. There was no Eminem anywhere. All of a sudden, 2000 rolls around. Somebody's up on stage winning Grammys, claiming Detroit. Everybody in Detroit is like, who the hell is this?
Bottom line, he buffed the right pickle.
Exactly.
You think that's it? Yeah.
He buffed the right pickle. You know?
Right. I hear you.
Howard,
know that for a fact.
The boys are on a world tour, as you know. ICP is very, very successful. They're here now, and they say they have put out a new single.
Yes.
For Halloween.
Do you remember that list that came out to the radio stations that said you shouldn't play these songs?
Yes.
Every song from Jump, from Van Halen to anything. They had any remotely thing that sounded anything like to do with the tragedies.
Right. So you put out this song, what? So that
it's a Halloween song. It's a funny song. Come on, man. Let
me hear a little bit of it.
It's better than the Monster Mash.
All right, let me hear a little bit of it. Let me see what you guys are up to, because this is really what it's all about, the music, isn't it?
Maybe this is
Stream,
It's not for sale, though, man.
Oh, it's not? You can't get this anywhere?
We did it. We sent it to all the radio stations. We said, hey, you know.
Do what you want with this.
There's a Halloween song.
Oh, I hope they're playing it. That's good.
I doubt it.
Thank you.
Let's go to Vinny. Vinny, go ahead. You're on with ICP. They don't have much time. They're on their world tour. You can't see them everywhere, but they're mostly everywhere. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, my name is Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a show called Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, and I've been trying to get their videos for 2 years, man. And I would tell them, hey, I want to be able to put on their video on my show, and the lady would laugh at me and hang up.
What lady? Who are you calling?
I was calling the record label.
Exactly.
There you go.
When we went,
Those people don't give a damn about you guys, man.
Do you remember when you said we got dropped from our label?
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys something. Our last 3 albums on Island Records, now it's Island Def Jam,
right,
have, the last 2 went platinum and the last one went gold. And we went to Island Records. We're walking through the hallway and everybody's like, what is it, Halloween in here? You know, they don't even know who the hell we are.
You show up at the record company with your makeup on?
Yeah, of course.
Always.
We're maintenance free. The whole label don't even know who we are.
We don't have an A&R. We don't have nothing.
They just put the record in the stores and we do the rest.
Wow, aren't you come on, you guys might make jokes, but aren't you a little bit hurt by that? The fact that your record company doesn't help you?
Last time we did the Howard Stern show, the last time we did your show, I asked the guy who was with us from the label. You'll notice there's nobody here now. I said, does anybody at Island actually play us? And he said, no, but you guys go platinum, so who cares, you know?
Right.
That hurt. You want to tell you what I did one time?
Huh?
One time I just kept calling back, and the lady was actually cursing me out.
Right.
Please, guys, is there any way of getting your videos?
So why do you stay with this record company?
We're not anymore. That's the thing. They are so busy with DMX and all these giant Def Jam acts. They forgot to renew our contract. Our contract. So one day we get a call from Capitol and Atlantic, and they're like, "We want to sign you." We're like, "What are you talking about?" We're signing Island, and they're like, "They didn't renew their contract. They knew before us." that Island messed up and didn't renew their contract.
Well, couldn't Sharon technically say that that's being dropped by your record company?
Not a chance when Island calls us up and says, what's it going to take to keep you here?
And then when Coppola calls says, here's $1 million to come over here, how's that getting dropped?
So you're going to take $1 million and go somewhere else?
We're going somewhere else, that's right.
Oh, okay, so that is your...
Can you guys put in a word for me about getting your videos at all?
When we get to the new label, yeah.
So
we
you're
actually
saying...
are at a new label, but we can't say anything about it until the contract's totally done.
So you're not saying you were dropped by your record label. You prefer to say that they forgot to renew you.
Listen, I swear to God on my mother, a record company would have to be retarded to drop us.
You know you're going to get a hard time on it, though.
That's technically, she could technically say that she doesn't know you the 50,000.
How could that be? She said the bet was our new album won't sell 50,000 copies. This was a year ago.
All right.
Now, that album, which came out October 31st last year,
Dave-O, go ahead.
Date sold 250,000 copies.
You're on with ICP.
What's up? This is Dave-O from Unsound in Long Beach, and I want to say you guys are insane.
Yeah.
I'm taking Vicodin and codeine, and I got somas. And I smoke weed, you dummies.
Listen, just go ahead. Weed. We're coming there. Just go ahead and save a little something. Tuck it under a little something.
Rob, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, big fan, yo. Yo, why you gotta have a bunch of punk bitches on the air?
Yeah, he's really dark, too.
Y'all think Detroit's hard. Why don't y'all come to Yonkers?
Where?
Yonkers.
Home of the Brave.
That's the Candy Factory, Willie Yonkers.
Well, I tell you, you boys are always controversial. There are those that like you, and there are those that hate you, and that's the way it goes. Justin, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up? Shaggy and Jack?
What up, man?
Yo, I was at the concert last night. You guys rocked that, man. That was amazing.
That was cool, right? New York was off the hook last night.
Took your mask off at the end. Oh, man.
I was feeling it so much.
You guys go up to the record company, be honest with me, in full makeup the way you walk around all day like this, seriously?
All day, brother.
Really?
No, they don't.
I mean, you can't go to airports like that, otherwise you get pinched.
If we don't have anything to do that day, if we're not working that day, no, we don't.
I've never seen you without your makeup.
I've seen at least Violent J.
That's in my book, too. I talked about that in my book.
Makeup.
Where did you see him?
He was just walking up the street.
In front of Virgin Records, she says, in Times Square. She saw me, and I looked at her, didn't say anything, just walked by like I was...
You were your other personality.
That's crazy.
And you saw Violent J?
Yeah.
And what did you say to him?
I didn't say anything to him either, but I was
perhaps you saw Joe Bruce.
Well, whoever he is.
But I mean, is it possible that like superheroes? I mean, I see you walking down the street and your makeup. I mean, like when you walk around Detroit.
Like I said, if we have something to do that day, we wear it, which is pretty much every day when we're on tour.
Every day.
Like that.
I just had breakfast a minute ago.
Well, tell me something. Like right now you got your makeup on. Mm-hmm. Will you go back to your hotel room and take it off, or will you just leave it on?
No, we have a photo shoot. We have a whole bunch of other stuff to do today.
Oh, okay. And then let's say you, I don't know, if you guys go out to dinner or what.
Right. Do we have chicks with us? If we have chicks with us, we keep it on until they're gone. Once everybody's gone and it's only family, take it off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Wow. Not like Kiss, who, took their makeup off a lot.
I don't know, Gene. How do you do it?
Listen, you were born with that clown face. That's the truth. And, you should be glad that I actually named you Violent J. Because you were actually going to be named after the place where your mother and I had made love at. Your original name was going to be Main Floor Section 2.
So you guys will walk around all day like this. Is it to prove a point?
No, it's just who we are. This is what we do.
This is what you do.
It's like your uniform, your workout.
Right. You guys are like superheroes. Very few people know what you look like without your makeup.
No, they know.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd recognize Violent J.
I was shocked that I really did know it was him. It was really interesting.
Listen, I swear to God on my life, if I would have noticed you, I would have stopped.
It's okay. I just figured,
She didn't have her makeup on.
I don't recall ever going to Virgin Records that when we talked about it.
You were there. You were walking down the street. It was you.
Hey, Frank, you're on the air.
Hold on. You might be mistaken, though, because we just got pulled over in somewhere out west because the cop mistook him for a
serial killer.
Homicide.
Really?
Yeah. And first, don't even ask why. For some odd reason, we had a dude in the back seat in a chicken suit. It was just
pull us over and
Go ahead. One last phone call for ICP. Go ahead.
Positive one.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah.
They do wear the makeup out. They came into my. I work in a bar restaurant at the front door, and they came in the other day, and they were acting all big. Yeah, after they had their barbecue, we threw their fat asses out into the bar.
You guys got thrown out of a bar?
Oh, well, you know, we've just been milling around New York for the last couple of weeks. I know what he's talking about.
Right.
We haven't been on tour. I wasn't in L.A. only a week and a half ago. What is he talking
And you guys aren't afraid to be in New York?
yeah, we came out, you know. You
Right, that's
come
good.
here, be big shots, you know.
I'll tell you
people
one
around
thing.
bars.
Last night from our hotel, you could see the lights and the smoke, and that was horrifying.
Yes, it is. It really is. And ICP, I think you guys are great. The new single, Every Halloween for Halloween.
However, I am sorry to hear they wouldn't fight if it came down to a fight.
At least they're honest.
What do you mean we wouldn't fight?
You wouldn't go over to Afghanistan and fight?
I'll kick somebody's ass here.
Right.
Here, but you're not going over there.
But come on, man.
Shots out my window at him in my house.
Right. If they invade, you'll fight.
Hell yeah, I'll fight. But I ain't trying to go
I
out.
ain't driving in an airplane for like
storm, man.
10 hours.
Right.
I can't be handling that 95-degree weather wearing them towels and all that.
I'm shocked to learn that Violent J, when he's with a woman, never takes his shirt off. I'm shocked. Don't you like to feel their skin rub against you? I'm really shocked.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. Why? You really? Is it really that bad underneath your shirt?
No, I told you before I was fat. I never take my shirt. It's a weird thing, man. I remember me and my brother going to the public pool when I was like 14,
right.
And there'd be 200 kids there. We'd be the only ones with our T-shirts on.
Really?
Same thing when we went to the beach the other day. We were in California, and I got my shirt on. Nobody else does. It's what we do.
Right, that's your thing.
But if you're with a woman, if you're making love to a woman, you have the.
It depends on, like I've been with a girl without a shirt on.
You have, but you're tearing all the lights off.
But it's got to be somebody I really, really know. And
right.
Oh, you got to be in love.
Really?
Not a hooker. You know what I mean?
Right. And
or if you go into an Oriental house party and you totally don't give a damn less, I'll peel up naked like, what's up?
Right. Are you tattooed on your chest?
No.
You are not.
Hell no.
Completely bare.
And I'll tell you another thing. As a grown man, you'd be surprised how many times you're forced to take your shirt off.
Right. I know what you mean. When you don't want to take your shirt off.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember in school you had to take your shirt off in the locker room.
I got arrested last week in Flagstaff, Arizona. And sure enough, that's
Why?
the only thing I'm thinking of is don't make me take my shirt off. I'm with my boys.
What were you arrested for this time?
Speculation has it that I was fighting. But that's merely speculation.
Who are you fighting with? Why are you getting arrested? You're a superstar.
Kid comes up to me, he says...
It's speculatory now.
This is all speculation, but according to what speculatively... The allegations are that a kid came up to us. We were at a hair place.
Right.
And the kid comes up to us.
A hair salon?
Yeah. One of my boys is getting his hair shaved.
Okay.
He didn't have nothing to do. We had the day off. Kid comes up to us, says, what are you guys supposed to be, ICP? We said, yes. Well, you guys suck. What are you going to do? You know what I mean?
You just walk away.
I said, come over here, you little bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've almost gotten into fights at airports from people doing that, just like...
So then I'm squaring off with the kid because I know now. Now I've got lawsuits. Don't hit him first no matter what.
Let him hit you first.
The kid checks me in the chin, and I convinced to put my foot in his ass.
Right.
And I got arrested because I won the fight. That's another thing. Don't win the fight if you don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, it is weird that if someone hits you and you hit him back and then you get arrested.
Exactly.
Was the kid arrested?
No.
Because you won the fight.
Well, the whole city was tripping out that we were there anyway. Then they're like, I seen him pull a gun, and he gorilla slammed him in the street, and it was
How many
horrible.
lawsuits do you have against you right now?
Countless.
Brother, I swear to God, you could take it like you were just talking to P. Diddy.
Right.
Here's a guy who sells 10 million records. I bet you he don't have half the lawsuits we got.
Right. You've got so many. You really do have street credibility with that. That's part of being a rap star. I mean,
Gotta
you
have lawsuits.
Yeah, right. And Shaggy 2'd up you too, right?
They're all over the place.
He's got more than me.
Really? What are you getting arrested?
I mean, it's same
Fighting.
Yeah, I mean, just like he says, you win, you go to jail. I mean, it was like me and two other people in a bar, and we beat the whole bar up pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And somehow we went to jail. Come on, that don't make sense.
We now know that when the police come to sit there and hold your neck like, fall on the floor.
I'm just going to let up when I see the police and let them start beating my face. I can take a couple good shots in there.
I see what you mean. They arrest the guy who's still standing. And you went there, and this guy started the fight with you, and then the police made you take your shirt off?
When I went to jail,
yeah, you got to switch your county blues.
They had to search you, and I'm like, please don't let me take my shirt off, man. And sure enough, the county orange, all they got is a medium. So I squeezed off into that.
A medium orange jumpsuit you were squeezed in.
I could testify
Stomach
to that.
hanging out the bottom,
I can testify that. She looks fresh as hell in medium county suit.
So I'm pinched off, I'm peeled off in my medium orange, and I'm trying to lean against the wall, not to move, because if I move, something's going to fall out of a crack,
Do they let you keep your makeup on at least?
No.
No. And so, because when they take your picture...
Wait, can you imagine the mugshot with the makeup?
You should pull them up. You see some interesting mugshots.
Lots of mugshots.
Oh, that's too funny.
But once again, because I've gotten in trouble for stuff I've said on even this show,
right?
This is all allegations and speculation.
Well, you've said nothing wrong. Someone punched you in the face and you fought back. I think that's...
Allegedly, I fought back.
Right, I see. All right. Well, listen, ICP, it's always great to see you guys. Insane Clown Posse, I like when you give us an update on your career.
Hey, it was cool, too, because we didn't have to fight nobody today.
I thought for sure you'd bring somebody out.
No, I didn't bring any. Just people on the phone. That's all we had.
Well, listen, I want to say that...
Next time, though, we're going to try to find your father.
Yeah. Next time you come in here, your real dad will be here.
Yeah, there will be a beating taking place.
He will be here.
His name is Richard Bruce.
Richard Bruce?
And last I heard, he lives in Arizona.
All right, we're going to find him.
He's a prison guard. Richard Bruce, are you listening? Rick, Richard Bruce. I got 7 figures in my bank account. How you doing? Oh, and as for Linda, the lady you divorced, she's living in a 5-bedroom house in the suburbs. Biatch, how you doing?
Right, there it is. You put your mom up in a nice house.
First thing we did.
Nice. I like that. I like you boys. I always did.
I want to plug that there's a rapper, a very controversial rapper named Paris, that very might well be coming to Psychopathic Records. I'm very excited about that.
This is our record label.
Right.
Yeah, that's our label. And Psychopathic Records is doing the Hatchet Rising tour right now. That's what we're doing here.
All right, real good. And Love Insane Clown Posse, look for the single every Halloween. It's not for sale, but you might be hearing it on the radio very soon.
I would love to hear it on the radio.
That's right. And thank you, ICP. We'll be back right after these words.
Thanks.
Howard Stern. The Howard Stern Show continues after these on WBCN. That's WBCN Boston. The Howard Stern Show.
Funny, I was just sitting here. Chef Bobby sent down some granola, and I was eating it, and I said, what am I eating this for? It's going to make me fat. And then I said, after seeing my ass Saturday night on TV, what do I care if I'm fat? Even when I'm fit. You know what? I swear to you, though, in person, it doesn't look that bad.
Well, yeah, the camera's no friend of yours.
No friend of mine.
No friend of your ass, anyway. Did you get a picture of it? You should take a look at it.
No, I don't want to look at it. You look at it. I'll show it to you right now. I'm telling you, it looks better in person. Here, look at this.
No. I'm talking about what I saw on TV.
I don't know what that was.
That was like Alien or something.
Come here.
Jeez. Hey. Oh, God, no.
There's the picture.
Oh. How bad is it? Is it that bad?
Well, it just, see, you were walking.
Yeah, that's the trick.
And it jiggles, it's just like,
yeah,
and then there's like these, it starts to dimple.
It has lines.
Yeah. When you're moving.
Yeah, I know. But I did it for a good cause. So that's it.
I hope it raised a lot of money.
Who knows? I'll tell you. It's a lost cause with me. Yeah, what is it, Benji? Where's your microphone?
A lot of people really thought it was a prosthetic ass.
They did good. It was.
And I thought it was. And I was so angry. I was like, oh, he thinks his butt is so good now that he has to wear a fake badass.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
That's exactly what I did. I wore a fake badass. The girls, that's not a real ass that you saw on TV.
Benji was getting angry.
Yeah. Benji got angry. Ooh. You know what, Benji? Get angry at work. Not at home. Can't believe you got angry. I did get tapes of the rest of the evening. They're finally here.
You're right, yeah.
Here's Bon Jovi doing Living on a Prayer.
This has become their official September 11th song.
Ours is Every Homo.
They sound good.
They do. They do a good job. Those guys are real pros. Here's Bowie doing Heroes. I love this song.
Yeah, I want to hear him.
Bowie did America, you know, the Paul Simon song? Right. All gone to look for America. Kind of an eerie, weird thing in the beginning. I didn't think it was coming off too well, but I got to hear it now.
It's there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like this weird...
Calliope kind of thing going on.
But he's cool. He tries different things. See, it sounds better now.
That's a mistake here in my bag. So it bought a pack of cigarettes.
It was on a Casio, and once that Casio went, it was out of control.
Yeah, he'd never stop to catch up with him.
Fred, is he in the wrong place, or he's just going for something weird?
First verse, he was behind.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure where he is right now. It seems as it went along, he got more in sync.
Right, I think he was behind. He's trying to catch up. He's a little ahead.
Yeah, he never quite caught that. You know, I wanted to come in for him. But he tried something new with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
What did Destiny's Child do? I heard they were good.
You know what I'm saying?
They really sounded good.
Wait, let me see that. I don't buy that. Oh. They did the Star Spangled Banner?
Well, I don't know.
Nobody sings it anymore. Oh, maybe it's not.
It's not even the Star Spangled Banner.
See, I could sing like this. I'm thinking I got a career in music. Maybe I should have gotten up and... Maybe I should have got... I said, one of the things I could have done to show my appreciation to the police department, take a policeman, a fireman, an EMS worker, and actually performed a sodomy on them. Or I could have gotten up and just gone, oh, say, can you see...
Sing it.
By the dawn's early light, what's so proud at the twilight's last glee. It's got to be some weird... What the hell?
Jesus every day of my life.
Yeah, baby.
With me.
Wow.
Hey, now.
Jesus love.
Who told you this was good?
A friend of mine said you had to hear the harmonies. I was like, oh, my God, what are you talking about?
Was friend white or black?
White.
She was kissing up to you because you're black. It's like, ew, you should have heard Destiny's Child. They were great. Lori, go ahead. Yeah.
I was at Tao Saturday night, and I was sitting next to Nicolas Cage. And when you came on...
Which restaurant were you at?
Tao.
Tao or Town?
Tao, Chinese restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And I was sitting behind him, actually. And when you came on at the concert, he got up and he called you. He goes, what a dickhead. And then my husband was like, hey, don't do that, you know. And they almost got into a fist fight.
Yeah, your husband should have beaten him up.
Howard, I'm her husband. I was about to. He said that $3.5 million, Howard probably didn't give one penny of that on his own. And I said, I bet Howard gave money. Howard, how much did you give?
He said that I didn't give... You don't think I gave money to that fund?
How much did you give?
$3 million.
So the fans only gave $500,000?
That's right. No, I gave money. I didn't feel funny releasing how much money I gave.
You cheap bastard. You probably didn't give a penny.
No, I did. I feel fun... What do you mean, you cheap bastard? Why are you saying I didn't give a penny?
How much did you give? Give an answer.
He says a number. Does that mean he gave it?
How much did you give?
All right, how much do you think I gave?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Tell the truth.
Should I tell Robin?
You can tell if you want to.
I really don't want to. I think it's obnoxious.
Come on. Stop being a fag. Tell how much you gave. Every listener tells how much they gave. If you're a real, what did you give, man?
$100,000.
That's it? You make $100 million, and you only give $100,000?
See, I was going to tell you $1 million, and you would have said that's not enough. $5 million.
Give some money, you cheap F.
Get out of here. I gave money. I'm not comfortable telling you how much I gave.
How much?
I'm not going to tell you.
It'll never be enough for you.
Because it was probably nothing.
I thought you were defending me to Nicolas Cage.
I am. I told him I think you gave a lot, and he said nothing, and now I'm asking you.
I don't feel comfortable telling you how much, but I gave a lot.
Full of it. How much?
What do you mean full of it? What? What did you say? He's on with his buddy.
Come on, how much did you give?
You know what's funny is the guys who call up and say, how much did you give? You know he didn't give anything. And you know that's the truth. He could get on here and lie.
I gave a greater percentage of my income than you gave of yours.
I doubt it very much.
I gave a much greater percentage.
What did you give?
I gave $1,000.
You're a liar.
And I didn't give it to your fund. I gave it to a fund that'll really go to the people.
Oh.
Ah. You know, speaking of that, although this guy's being a dick to me.
Right.
Speaking of that fund, and by the way, of course I gave to our fund.
Of course, you even said, I'm about to go give to our fund.
Yeah. And I gave a donation to the cops in New York and, you know, the policemen, the fire workers, and the EMS workers. And I gave a donation to the victims at the Pentagon. And let me just say something here. What is it, Tom?
Can I say something? It's because I know how much it was.
Yeah.
It was unbelievably generous.
Thank you.
Much more than any other individual gave, and nobody's business.
Right. I feel people grandstand to talk about how much they give. But the fact of the matter is, that guy's just dicking around with me, Tom, anyway.
It was way generous.
I don't even know if he ever saw Nicolas Cage.
But just, I don't know if conversation was going on, but it was a fabulous donation.
How much did you give, Tom? That's what I want.
That's no one's business.
No, nobody's business, but I gave a fair amount, I think.
I'm sure you did. Tom's very generous with charity. He is.
Are you kidding
What do you
me?
make?
Why are you saying that? You don't think Tom is?
No, I don't think he's generous at all.
You're so full of you-know-what.
I always thought you were a big charity guy.
Howard, I got a good idea what he gave. I won't say it. I'll just put it up on the screen, and you can decide whether it's generous.
Well, he might not want me to know. I won't say.
Gary, I don't really need to know. I'm just joking around with Tom.
No, you're not. You're not joking at all.
I think it's generous.
Let me see. Put it on that screen.
I came in here to defend you.
I'm not going to announce what you gave.
No, it's not. What Howard gave, we don't need to know.
That's a good amount of money.
What you gave, however.
That's very generous. He gave a very generous amount.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, very nice, Tom. I didn't know you had it in you. He just gave me the finger.
There he is, Tom Chiusano, everyone's favorite general manager. Tom has to leave now to go back and scrape bumper stickers off the wall.
Right. We didn't get to talk to him about that.
You know. Hey, Angry Black, you're on the air.
Morning, bro. I went to Nobu Saturday night. Dinner, me and my girlfriend Diana.
Right.
And Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick were sitting right behind us.
Right.
She went over and introduced herself. We sat next to him and had a little chit-chat, bro.
You introduced yourself to her? She introduced herself to you?
I didn't introduce myself to her. My girlfriend Diana went over and said she's a fan. And Sarah was very, very pleasant. Matthew looked like he was a little upset. But, you know, we sat down, had a little chit-chat, and ate a little meal and left. And the meal was very good, by the way.
You sat with
You didn't sit with them, did you?
I sat next to them, and we had a little chit-chat. I mean, they did. I'm being honest with you. They didn't invite us over, but I sat down. You know, they were very cordial.
You sat down at their table?
Not at their table, next to them.
And did you talk with them the whole time?
I didn't want to say anything because, I mean, I introduced myself and I said, you know, I'm on Howard's show and stuff. And Matthew kind of lightened up after that. Sarah was very pleasant. Like, Diane and her were, like, talking about her hair color.
She's probably afraid of you. You're a big black guy.
I know. That's why I was smiling, and I was actually, you know, being very pleasant.
Trying to be pleasant and relaxed.
Trying to be a pleasant black man.
Yeah.
My shrink tells me to be nice and pleasant. That's what I was. I was very cordial, and the food was great. Richie has a great spot down there.
Yep. All right. So what did you learn from Sarah Jessica Parker?
I learned that she's very thin. She has her hair colored a different way now, and Matthew Broderick's bigger than I thought he was.
Bigger in the sense...
Size-wise. I thought he was about 160 pounds. He looks like he's about 190.
Right. And did she seem to be very much in love with him?
Yes. How long have you been married? Like 7 years, right?
Is that what you said to them?
No, I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't want to say anything.
Excuse me. Listen, now, first of all, I'm not an angry black man. Like,
yeah, I'm smiling.
I'm smiling. If you notice that I am smiling right now.
Exactly.
I'm not an angry black man, but I play one on the radio.
Yeah, and now, lest anyone here think they're going to get their ass kicked, that's another thing. Now, tell me.
It was funny because when I went downstairs to go to the bathroom, the guy says to me, he says, "You're not here to beat anybody up." I go, "Nah, man, I'm just here to have a nice meal with my girlfriend."
Yeah.
It's depressing, too, because you're 10 blocks from ground zero. When I got back to my car, I had soot covered on my car, man.
Really?
From the fire still going on. It's really
I know.
bad,
You can smell the fire still burning down there.
It's still burning.
Yeah, I was down there, and someone said to me, "Do you want to go see Ground Zero?" And I said, "You know what? No one invited me to come down there, and they don't need. What am I going to do? Unless I'm shoveling, then what the hell they need me down there for?"
Nah, it's sad. And every cop I shook their hand, and they said, "Great fight," and they said, "We love you on Howard." I really felt bad because those cops got a really bad job. So does the fire department. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Although I got to tell you, I think a lot of the Einziger went over to that after party after Saturday night. He said every cop was getting laid.
Really?
Chicks want to be taking pictures with cops. They were picking up girls. I mean, the single ones. They were picking up, chicks. I'm telling you, it's never been a better time to be a cop or a fireman.
Man in a uniform.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I think I'm going to get one for Halloween and dress up.
Yeah, I'm thinking of shooting a porno with me as a cop. All right, thanks.
All right, bro.
Scott, you're on the air.
Hey, man, I'd really like to thank you. The bottom line is, Howard, you think through that horrible incident, you were there for us, and all the years of you being a New Yorker and living here.
Right.
You're in New York. You gave us the entertainment, man. Thank you.
That's the bottom line, brother. Thank you. That's all. David, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You did a wonderful job. You were the only DJ that came forward immediately, put your work together, your technical aspects together. You raised $3.5 million. What the hell is that fat slob Scott Shannon doing, huh?
Right.
He's playing with his silly putty right now.
No, he's busy getting a facelift, and he's probably sitting around cutting some more scary commercials with the likes of Lisa Gibbons.
And Larry King could park his glasses where the sun don't shine, right under my smelly sphincter.
All right.
You did a wonderful thing. God bless you. God
Thank
bless
you,
Howard
Sal.
Stern.
Thank you.
The least I could do.
Sal with his disguised voice.
Oh, that's Sal?
Yeah, let's go to Ben, who's really Bobo, but he's disguising his voice, too, also.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
What is it, Bobo?
Great appearance Saturday night. People are going to be talking about this for years.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I was happy to be there.
Listen, let me tell you something. I would have never thought that Bill Clinton, was the one with the attitude backstage. I think it was Billy Crystal.
No, Billy Crystal I didn't run into. The only guy that had an attitude was Bill Clinton, man. Walking around with 87 Secret Service guys, not, selectively shaking hands, not, just a complete douchebag. It made me lose faith in the guy totally.
Really? If he's listening now, he should know that you stayed on to 12 noon that day of the tragedy.
Screw him.
Yeah.
And I tell you, the arrogance is just frightening. But thanks, man.
Okay, you got it.
All right, Bobo.
Bye.
And Bobo, call us Bobo.
Yeah, nobody knows whoever you said you were.
He's convinced that I don't want to put him on the air, so he now calls under aliases.
Oh, everybody knows.
He thinks he really believes that we're banning him.
Yeah. It's insane. Let's go to John. John, go ahead.
Howard, those updates on the E-Show are killing you.
What are updates? What are you talking about?
Like on the bottom of the screen, like they scroll, Joan Rivers in fight with Euro hippers.
Oh, what are they doing? I don't even know about this.
Screen.
Thank God for listeners.
Are they multitasking over there now?
Yes, right at the beginning. It ruins the whole effect.
Oh, for crying out loud. Do me a favor. If E is listening.
Absolutely, Sobieski.
I've had a wonderful relationship with E-Television for years, and I hope it continues forever. But for crying out loud, just run my show. The rest of the day, you want to scroll things across the bottom of the screen, go ahead. Let my show run.
At the time of the night, people don't need a crawl.
Yeah, we don't need a crawl. No one's turning to you for Joan Rivers News. Oh, I see what they do. Oh, my God.
They're doing that now.
You're the king of E!
They shorten the screen up, and they run things underneath. And
news update. There's no news.
In sync.
on same bill.
And with who?
Billy Crystal's a douche. That's news.
Oh, look what they do. Oh, my God. They just don't know.
They're crazy over there.
Oh, they're so
crazy. They really think they're doing news.
Wow. Wow.
Can you believe that?
I'll call someone. And then when I call, they get all defensive because they think that I'm trying to program E. Just during my hour, don't run an update. Just let it run. It's doing great for you.
What, are you going to switch over because NSYNC is on the same bill with somebody?
By the way, tonight, the Paul McCartney interview, tune in and see Paul.
Part of it. Scroll. Screen will be scrolled.
Yeah, if you can see me on the screen, because there's a lot of stuff scrolling across the bottom. I hate all this multitasking. I hate it in magazines. I hate it on television. I'm watching the news, and they scroll news underneath the news they're doing. So which is the important news? The crap they got underneath or the crap they're doing on the screen?
Why are you showing me this stuff if this stuff I need to know?
Yeah, it's really weird. I hate friggin' multitasking.
What's bigger than you in a bikini?
Right. Don't shorten the screen on me.
God bless Artie Lang.
And by the way, boy, this guy's the king of non-sequiturs. You know that eventually, not only are they going to scroll, but then they're going to have a scroll under the scroll.
There'll be a thing over here.
On the left side. Yeah. There'll be ticker tape on the left side. There'll be scroll across the bottom.
You'll be a little corner.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Don't do that, E. I don't care what you do the rest of the day. Not during my show.
But, I mean, the stuff they're flashing, it's ridiculous.
It's just a joke.
It's the most worthless information.
I'm going to have to get together with Mindy Herman and spank her a little bit. I think she's looking for some
I think
attention.
you've not been paying her enough attention.
I think I'm not paying her enough attention, that Mindy Herman. Mindy Herman and I were supposed to go to dinner right before the, I guess right after the World Trade Center thing, but she was gone, so we never had that dinner. But if I ever have the opportunity to have a dinner with her again, I'm going to tell her, no more scrolls. Please. Yeah, Rich, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, you were great Saturday night. I saw you.
Thanks.
But my question is for Fafa Foey in the local paper here. He's in this stupid gossip column, man, because he's a soccer dad. He's a great soccer dad, pacing the lines, watching his kids.
You know, Gary actually puts all of us to shame. He's like Mr. Dad. He like
without even provocation.
Yeah, he's like the soccer coach for his son's soccer team.
Right. When his son gets involved, so does he.
What are you doing in the paper with that though? What the hell's that all about, Gary?
No idea.
Oh, you don't even know?
Susie.
They mentioned my wife in the paper one time for where she gets her hair colored.
You know what's weird with you though? You're not even divorced yet, and you're doing all this stuff.
What are you talking about?
I'm like dad of the year. Saturday I had my 8-year-old.
Yes.
Took her shoe shopping. Went over to a little kid's shoe store. Did all her shoe shopping for school and for new sneakers. Took her over to a sporting goods store. Got her baseball bats, gloves, softball, and stuff. Took her to the park, played baseball, went home. Then we went out to lunch. I mean,
now you won't do anything for another year.
No, but I do that every weekend. That's the kind of dad you become when you're divorced. But he's not even divorced yet.
But you and I had this conversation. I think it's the fact that I have boys, and I'm like a big sports guy, too. So I play sports with them. So
it's like kind of a workout for you, too.
Not even that. It's just, we're going to the backyard, and he wants to hit baseballs. I think that's fun.
Not even that. You read stories at night.
I do.
He takes baths with his boys.
I went to the book fair at my kid's school the other day, and I was actually enjoying buying books that I know he'll like reading.
Wow. Boy, you put me to shame, dude, and I'm divorced.
Yeah, he might actually know his kids.
I do his homework with him at night.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Howard, just to paraphrase it.
You're better than I am, yeah.
Just to paraphrase it, it started off like Baba Booey, a.k.a. Gary Dell'Abate, a.k.a. Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show, was walking the sidelines, of his child's soccer game. What a great soccer dad he is, that he participates in his kids' lives.
Yeah, but in all fairness, he's got sons and he loves doing that. So he's like,
I'm not.
It's easy to be a soccer dad.
He's a jerk off.
It's easy to be a soccer dad. Let's see him play dolls with girls. That's tough.
That would be hard. I agree. No, I play Candyland.
But Gary, in your defense, Susie's a douchebag. Why does she need to put your life into the paper?
Who?
Susie. That's the gossip columnist from the Stanford Advocate plate.
Hanging on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you.
They sounded really good, really good.
Well, they haven't stopped playing together. Those guys do concerts every. I think Mick Jagger's afraid of losing all his money or something because he just works 24/7.
I know, but it's good to stay out there on the road. John Cougar Mellencamp, he was good.
We find him. Okay. See, I didn't hear a lot of these guys.
Well, there's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. He's got an interstate running through his front yard. He thinks this God is so good.
And Kid Rock came out. He just comes out and sings with other people singing their songs. He doesn't do his own thing. So
let's see if we got him on.
No, he just sang in the middle of Pink Houses with John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they didn't get it. But anyway, Paul McCartney, of course, closed out the show.
Yeah, he did a bunch of tunes. He did a couple of new ones nobody knew.
Right, he seemed to use it to promote his new album.
Yeah, hey, he should have gone with just the hits.
Right, then he finally got around to Yesterday, Let It Be, and...
yeah, because it kind of came off like, hey, go buy my new album.
Right,
but when he does these, everybody's down with it.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
The whole crowd likes that.
Yeah, and then yesterday he did a cappella.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, he started out a cappella, then they came in with the strings.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe In yesterday, suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be.
All right. Yeah. Then those are crowd pleasers. Then he started to do some new songs.
But wait a minute. The thing about this was that he, you know how we had all those people who ran out and they wrote a song as soon as they heard about the tragedy, and they sound like crap. Well, at least, you know, if it's Paul McCartney, he actually might have something to say. This is something he wrote.
All right.
At least he didn't write, I mean, he didn't suck when he wrote a new song about it.
And then James Taylor, of course. I have to think he's sick of playing this song.
And this is what everybody asks him to play.
I know.
This is the only thing he can play.
Yeah. But I tell you, it gets a great reaction, man. I love James Taylor.
Just yesterday morning,
He should have sung it Pissed Off in honor of us all being angry.
they let me know you were gone. Suzanne planned to me putting in.
I dig that finger-picking kind of guitar. That's the hard
And the
kind of
slide,
guitar.
because he's always got that little thing on his...
The capo, you mean? It's not a slide, it's a capo.
No, he's got that thing on his finger, too.
He has a slide? I don't see him using a slide.
Sometimes he does.
Not for this.
No?
He just finger picks, and it sounds good because it sounds like 12 guys are playing guitar at once.
Walked out this morning and I wrote down the song.
Suzanne, I'm so sick of this song. I can hear it a million times, though. I'm sure he's just sick of it. Every time I see him, I just think he's sick of playing it.
Yeah.
I just do. Jim Carrey was funny. I thought that
You thought he was funny?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I think he's amazingly cool at these things. I don't know.
I thought this came off very badly,
Really?
actually.
Let's see.
Are you feeling patriotic? Well, I don't want to wave the flag tonight. I want to be the flag tonight. Excuse me.
And he jumped into the audience.
No, that was the stage. He was just standing there going like this. He was just flapping around.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was the part I thought came up really bad. Then he got himself together.
Oh.
Clinton still here? Is he saluting me? Sorry. You know, if they'd have told me 6 months ago that I was going to be on stage with these guys, with Mick Jagger, with The Who, with the Eric Clapton, Elton John, Paul McCartney, I would have said, yeah, right. Of course I will. Now, pass the bong.
I thought it was funny.
But I'm here. I'm a part of something greater than myself. And that's not an easy thing for me to say.
He recovered, but that flag thing was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And Billy Crystal, of course, was there. Had a few jokes to toss off.
Screw him.
Tonight is special because this is an awesome concert. Some people thought it was an award show. It is not. We couldn't find anybody to open envelopes. You know who I'm worried about? My relatives. I mean, my relatives are Jews. They smell everything that looks suspicious. I can imagine my Aunt Sheila in Delray gets a little powder in an envelope. She'd go like this. Leonard, smell this. See if this seems funny to you.
Yeah, that's funny.
It is tense. But we're getting...
I didn't see him backstage, though.
No?
No. I was glad. Because I think he hates my guts.
I would imagine.
Yeah. I mean, it is really...
I don't need that
I've
aggravation.
Been backstage at a lot of rock concerts. I have never seen musicians run away from white powder. I'm telling you. Freaky, man.
Was funny. Jimmy Fallon of
That's
Saturday
funny.
Night Live. He was on, and I quite frankly didn't really understand what he was up to.
Yeah, he was having a hard time out there. I don't think I have tape of him.
Yeah, he should be there. Maybe he didn't pull him. I don't know. Whether he was asked to pull him.
Thanks a lot. Scott!
You got Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler I got.
Right here.
Adam Sandler came out as Opera Man.
I thought this was funny. But you need a translation with it.
Really?
Yeah, it's not funny unless you see that.
Julie, honey, why must you ever be gone? months, 10 more weeks. We got to deal with one of these geeks.
Man, he was going over pretty good. He was funny.
You don't need an interpretation of
No,
that.
it's funny when they run it across the bottom like a little
I
scroll.
don't understand what you were saying. But that was that concert. There were a bunch of concerts this weekend to raise money for the people who were victims of the September 11th attacks. There was another one down in Washington at RFK Stadium this past weekend with Michael Jackson, James Brown, and several other stars. The Backstreet Boys rushed down to that one, too. Number 13 is the Backstreet Boys performing in Washington.
Why, did they do the same song?
Let's see.
They should have done that. Every homo. Yeah. There's a different sounding song from them. I bet their fans know the difference between these songs.
I'm sure they do. And, of course, James Brown was there, too, rocking and rolling, number 14.
Does he know this is the song everyone doesn't like? Everybody likes, Papa's got a brand new bag, James
I know,
Brown.
but I guess because of what's going on, he figured, hey, I'll sing a song with America in it. And somehow they found Huey Lewis.
Where'd they dig him up from?
Number 15.
They found him in Aaron Spelling's basement.
You feel the power of love.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Feel the power of love. Hey, DC, can you feel it?
No. Hey.
No!
Hey, Bob, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard.
Hey.
I was working stage crew Saturday, and you blew off Clinton. He didn't blow off you.
No, he turned his back to me. He walked right by. I was talking to John Bon Jovi.
And John Bon Jovi said, hello, Mr. President, and you blew him off.
No. He put his back to me and walked right by. I know what I'm talking about.
You like people to come to you and say hello to you because you like to be better than everyone.
No, I don't. Anybody who was back there knew I wasn't pompous. I was saying hello to everyone and taking pictures with everyone.
Hey, why didn't you ask Jessie Camacho if she did anal?
You see?
What?
Trying to have a serious discussion with you.
About who blew who off.
What are you saying?
I didn't blow him. He blew me off.
And the Country Western Stars also held a concert. It appeared on Country Music Television. Here's George Strait, who got the crowd tapping its feet. Number 16.
All right. I got Clint Black, number 16.
They've got it misnumbered here.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for George Strait.
Looking for an engineer.
George Strait is straight out of here. I don't have him.
All right, they say Clint Black is number 17, but what do I know?
16 and 17 now.
Well, maybe they got him misnamed.
I don't know.
Play 16.
We would know the difference.
How would you? That is George Strait. And Clint Black also is there.
Same guy. No, that's not. That's both. I don't know who that is.
One was George Strait.
Really?
One was Clint Black.
All those guys sound the same.
Everybody's raising money for the victims of the September 11th attack.
We're going to see more and more hoaxes. You got it. You know what? Maybe the guy was insane, didn't know what he was doing. Maybe he's got a host of medical problem. I don't know. Maybe he's a mental case. I don't care. Throw the guy in jail for life for hoaxing.
He said, they say here he faces a possible life prison sentence because he knew his stunt would be taken as an anthrax attack.
The problem with this country is we feel, when they get in front of the jury, the people feel bad. The judge feels bad. Everybody feels bad. I mean, there are guys who stab people and they feel bad for them. So here's a guy, he's probably going to get there, they're going to dress him up and say he's an upstanding citizen, he made a lapse.
Terrible mistake.
Terrible mistake. He thought it was funny. He's certainly guilty of not being funny. And you'll see, nothing will happen. And then the hoaxes will continue. This guy did the worst thing you could ever do. He's pretending to have anthrax. Anthrax.
Yeah, that anthrax has been mailed to the office or it's in somebody's pay envelope or something.
It's a freak.
And the nation's top general said yesterday that the U.S. is prepared to use deadly force on Osama bin Laden and warned the terrorist leader that bullets will fly if they come up against him. They're not going to be afraid to gun him down instead of making sure he shows up in court. So they're basically saying they're out to kill Osama bin Laden at this point. Yeah, nobody wants to see him in court. One
thing you got to say about this guy bin Laden, he's an amazing guy that he could get people to go along, I mean, a whole country to like go along with like covering the women in sheets and like not being able to have any freedoms. You can't fly a kite. How the F do you get a whole country to go along with this
crap? You get a bunch of people who are sheep that will listen to whoever's in charge, and that's what you get.
There are guys like Richard Gere who said we should turn the negative energy into positive energy. Positive energy. Oh, great. How do we do that, Einstein?
Throw a towel over his head and put him in a dress. Yeah. See how he likes it. They say the 10-year-old son of one of the Taliban leaders, the supreme leader Mullah Muhammad Omar, was killed the first night of the U.S. airstrikes. But this is like one of those unconfirmed reports. Some people are saying, yes, it's true, but the Taliban saying, no, it's not. So we don't know whether one of the Taliban leader's kids was killed, but there is a rumor flying around that he was on the first night of the U.S. attacks. Meanwhile, in Israel, they are continuing to have problems with terrorist bombings and shootings. So the Israelis shot a rocket at one of these militant leaders and killed him. And then their minister of tourism was assassinated as revenge. So they're having a hard, they're really fighting the war face to face over there. And finally today, at the box office this week, and kind of soft box office, but From Hell, the new Johnny Depp film, was #1 at the box office, making almost $12 million. Heather Graham is one of the stars. Here she is on wearing a corset in the movie, #1.
Oh, poor girl. I didn't know she had to wear a corset.
You get pulled in. It's kind of good for your posture, actually, because I have kind of bad posture. But the first few days, it's just you feel like you're being squashed.
Honey, don't I know? I wore a thong Saturday night.
You know exactly how she feels. Drew Barrymore has a new movie out. It's called Driving in Cars with Boys, and she was asked if there's pressure on her to be a role model, #3.
God, I hope not. She ran out of town real quick.
I try to think of all the things I can do to make things better.
What is wrong with her?
She's crazy.
Somebody get her help. Get her on some sort of evening out medication.
Such as all of us are doing right now. And I didn't think that I ever believed I was a role model because I'm too humble to believe that I could ever be so fortunate to be in that kind of position. And if I could only be one right now, I think it would be the most meaningful and important time to be that.
Damn.
We must keep that card.
I was just going to say to you, I'm going to play this tomorrow.
In our library.
Wow. Give me some oral.
yeah, you got that right, Al.
Straighten her up.
Oh, dear.
I'm with Al Pacino's baby on that one.
James Gandolfini is in a new movie with Robert Redford. I don't know if anybody went to see that.
Nobody.
It's called The Last Castle, and he says this is a departure for him. He's not Tony Soprano.
Yeah, and guess what? Nobody cares. That teaches you be Tony Soprano.
He's different from the role.
He's talking about he wants to leave The Sopranos. Dude, be there 24/7. Become Tony Soprano. Embrace it.
Usually get because he's very internal. He keeps everything inside of himself. He doesn't tell people anything. I don't think you can read.
When he talks, do you think he's really Tony Soprano? I don't care. He's Tony Soprano. He better stay with that role.
That is not acting.
He doesn't think you can read him.
I'm really afraid he's in the mob and has connections, and he could, like, if we see something bad about him.
You better stop talking about him right now.
Yeah, you know what? Let's stop that.
James Cromwell is in a new TV show called Citizen Baines. It premiered last week. And here he is on putting up a flag after September 11th.
I had an interesting experience. I put a peace flag on my gate. My wife wanted me to put both, but I couldn't find an American flag, so I got a peace flag. And she was rather upset. She made me take it down. So I took it down in about 4 hours until we get an American flag to put with it. She felt it gave the wrong impression. And I got an anonymous letter from, obviously, a neighbor who called me a pinko and that I probably burned flags in the 60s and was a communist sympathizer, etc., etc.
Well, of course. I mean, wacko are you?
You didn't think this through, James.
Think it through, dude.
Yeah. This is what's happening, folks.
Okay. Hey, here's another one from Drew Barrymore. Did you know that?
Well, yes, but I don't think she was as good.
Oh, she wasn't. All right, then I'm not going to ruin it. Okay. Thank you, Robin.
Okie doke.
And Craig Guest, thank you. Craig's going to be at the Comedy Connection in Providence, Rhode Island, November 2nd and 3rd. He'll be at the Improv in Brea, California, November 8th and 11th. And if you need more information on him, go to IHateComedians.com. See him at the Improv in Dallas, Texas, Thanksgiving weekend as well. Want to thank ICP and Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, they were great.
They're on the Hatchet Rising Tour. For tour dates and info, InsaneClownPosse.com. See Insane Clown Posse in Detroit on October 31st at their Hollow Wicked concert.
And I want to say hello to my son, Violent J, and I want to tell you your mother was...
I don't know if you can say that. All right, anyway, thank you. Thank you.
Almost got through a whole day.
Paul McCartney on E! Tonight with me and Robin and the gang. We're all going to be talking with Paul. That's a good show you shouldn't miss. Tomorrow, Joey from NSYNC, Suzanne Vega will be here, and other people. And I think we gave away all the FMEs, but you never know. There might be one or two left over. We'll see you tomorrow.
WNBE, Honeoye Falls, Rochester. Howard's done for the day. Tune in again tomorrow, starting at 6 a.m. Now it's time to rock with your midday mistress.
It's Kendall.
On 95.1, The Nerve rocks.